Hi. I almost didn't make it. I almost had to cancel. But thankfully I didn't have to because that would have been a bummer. Good morning, everybody. Buenos dias. Welcome to the All Signs Their Feelings for You from, hello, frog in the throat. Hold on. Frog, leave my throat for a second. Seems to always happen when I do the intro. Welcome to the All Signs Their Feelings for You from January 26th through February 1st. Cannot believe it's almost February. Yeah, sorry I'm late, you guys. I almost was going to have to cancel today's live stream, but I pulled a miracle and I made it. Good morning, you guys. Hi. Happy birthday, Aquarians. Hope you guys are all doing fantastic. Hopefully I turned on my microphone. I was in such a rush. I don't even know if I put it on. Can you guys hear me good? Wow, you're watching from Greece. That's awesome. Can you hear the microphone before I start the reading? Oh, I did a reading for you, Susan. Hi, amazing princess. You can hear? Okay, good. So I'm going to start with the birthday babies, of course, the Aquarians, and then I'm going to go in the correct zodiac wheel order of Aries through Pisces. Just remember, I do get pretty nosy in these readings. I don't hold back and I don't sugarcoat. My Virgo Mercury placement likes to get all the details. All right? So please just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. What else? Nope. That's it. Oh, this is for their feelings for you for the week ahead. Feelings could be representing anybody that you're connecting to on an emotional level. So sometimes the readings can pull in a connection with a friend, a family member, romance. It's whoever you've got on your mind and you're connecting to emotionally this week. All right, so enough of that babble. Let's begin. Happy birthday, Aquarius. Hope you guys are doing great. Oh my goodness, I can't get my... There we go. All right. What do we have for Aquarius this week? How does their person feel about them for the rest of January going into the first week of February 2026? What do we have for Aquarius this week? How does their person feel about them? Aquarius. Whoa, jeez. These cards are getting chatty already. All right, 2 more shuffles. 1 and 2. Let's rock this and deck for my birthday babies. All right, Aquarius, your person's feelings for you this week. We have the 9 of Wands. Matches my nail polish. Their view of you, I'm going to change it and do view of you this week instead of intentions. 4 of Cups, Moon in Cancer. Their next actions towards you. We have the 2 of Swords, Moon in Libra. Wow, a lot of moon energy coming in from both sides, you and this person. You guys are definitely operating in your hearts this week with each other. All right, Aquarius's feelings for this person. The Chariot, Major for Cancer. And the overall energy for the 2 of you this week is the Page of Swords. Influenced by the Hermit, Virgo energy, and the Queen of Cups. Now, the Page of Swords as the overall energy along with the Hermit and the Queen of Cups tells me that someone is preparing to say something but is having a conversation inside their head first. I don't know if this is you talking, Aquarius, or your person, or the both of yous, but I am getting someone having a conversation, an inner dialogue with themselves first before speaking about it out loud. You know, I just learned not too long ago that some people don't have inner dialogue. Like, there's nothing that they hear. I'm like, whoa, that was a brain buster. All this time I thought everyone could hear thoughts inside their head, but no, there's people out there that don't hear anything inside of their head. It's like, all right, that kind of changes reading inside your head to yourself. But anyways, I digress. So Aquarius, it feels like someone's having an inner dialogue with themselves first and getting ready to speak about it this week. It kind of feels like it's the both of you. It feels like there's a conversation that needs to happen around this time frame. But it's not giving me angry vibes. It's not giving me, you know, it feels like a overdue conversation, but it doesn't feel like it's got angry connotation attached to it or anything that's going to trigger some sort of fight, is what I'm getting. It doesn't feel that way. All right, so let's dive into your person's feelings for you. We got the 9 of Wands. I'm seeing repeated 9s in this reading, and we're technically in the year of the snake until mid-February, and the year of the snake was associated with the 9 year, but we're in a 1 year now. So for some of you, there could be some leftover residue from 2025 that was still needing to be squared away. Why the 9 of Wands for how this person feels about Aquarius this week? Why the 9 of Wands? 4 of Pentacles, they definitely see a lot of value in you. 2 of Pentacles, trying to go back and forth with you, trying to sort something out. This person holds a lot of value in you. Like you're someone that they see as, like you're not just some rando. You're someone that this person takes very seriously. They're protective over you. I'm also now seeing repeated 4s. 4s represent the 4th house of home and family and structure, discipline, things like that. So a conversation surrounding home life, family life, responsibilities, who's got what to do, who doesn't do their part. If this is someone that you're married to or in a relationship with where you live together and have shared responsibilities, someone may be feeling like it's not equal right now. But I'm also getting a conversation that could bring a lot of stability for you guys' future with that Ace of Pentacles. I like the Ace of Pentacles. All right, so Aquarius, it feels like around this time frame, you and another person are allowing inside thoughts to become a conversation that you guys are having together. And I think I got something similar for you for your most recent weekly reading I did. Except in that reading, I think it was about your person like having some sort of, like confessing about something. But in this reading, it feels like it's a mutual, you guys are mutually preparing to like open up about a few things, not just one person. Let me dive into your feelings, and then I'm going to get back into their feelings in a second, okay? Your feelings is the Chariot. The Chariot as your feelings tells me that you're not lacking direction right now. You're just trying to see if you want this person riding shotgun with you in your vehicle. Think of the Chariot as a vehicle. You know, you pick up people along the way, you drop certain people off. You're just trying to figure out if this person's going to go along for the ride, but you're definitely not saying that you're lost. You're in this energy of Baddison, I know where I'm going. I just want to see if they're wanting to go the same direction is all. But I'm not going to change my path if it doesn't match their path. Why the Chariot for how Aquarius feels about this person this week? Oh, it gave me 2 cards. The Sun and the King of Cups. So now we have a perfect match. Look at that. We got the King and Queen of Cups. This has got to be one of my favorite versions of the King of Cups. A man that brings a woman a coffee. Get some brownie points. Aquarius, it feels like you and another person really do care about each other deeply. It feels like it's a good conversation. It feels like someone here procrastinates though. Someone needs to not procrastinate anymore because that might be putting a strain on a situation. You may be dealing with a Libra. But Aquarius, it does feel like you and another person are trying to gain clarity about the future of your relationship. But it feels good. It feels good. Now, their view of you is the 4 of Cups. That might be telling me that this person feels or is viewing you as someone very emotionally withdrawn right now, emotionally disconnected, like you emotionally disassociate from time to time, where you don't really want to sit in your feelings for too long. You just stay in your head, which is a typical air sign trait I've noticed. Your mileage may vary. But to view someone as the Four of Cups might also tell me that they view you as kind of rejecting their affection right now until this conversation is had, maybe. Kind of giving, oh babe, don't cuddle me right now. I feel like we have to talk first. Like that. It's like, don't be affectionate. Because the Four of Cups can be someone that is like not wanting any affection. Clarify that Four of Cups. Queen of Swords in reverse, and the Ace of Cups in the upright. You guys, there's no other reversals in my deck. No other reversals. No other reversals. Look at that. But somehow the Queen of Swords in reverse came out, along with the Ace of Cups. That confirms what I just said a second ago. You might be giving someone a little bit of the cold front while you figure some things out, because you may be feeling like you're lacking clarity about what to do about the situation, but your heart is open, Ace of Cups. Your heart is open to this person, but I'm strongly getting an Aquarius that doesn't like to be touched or, cuddled with while you're trying to sort through something. I don't know if it's a sensory thing where you can't focus if someone's touching you. That's a very specific detail, and I just got goosebumps when I said that. Ignore all the bird bites. I have birds, and I've been training them, and they don't like the training. But yeah, I'm getting an Aquarius that, even with other situations, you don't like to be touched or like, when you're thinking. It's like it confuses your thoughts. I don't know how else to explain that. It's like I just pictured someone going to like just touch you on the shoulder, and you're like, ooh, I'm thinking, come on now. But I'm getting that this person is viewing you as kind of being kind of cold with them right now. But because you're thinking, Queen of Swords in reverse, but you have your heart open to them, Ace of Cups. I keep on getting, from the very beginning of this reading, Aquarius, inner dialogue, where it starts off as a monologue with yourself, with your own thoughts, but then it trickles into you picturing a conversation with this person, like you're like previewing what the conversation could turn into if you were to start off with a certain topic, and seeing how they would respond. And if anyone like distracts you, it causes it to rewind, where you have to rethink about the whole situation all over again, to the point where you might get a little bit annoyed with the people around you, even friends, family, coworkers. If you look like you're zoned out in your thoughts and someone comes and talks to you about something else, it's going to be irritating for you. I mean, we did start off the reading with the Hermit, with the Page of Swords, and the Hermit requires solitude. The Hermit likes solitude when they're trying to figure out what their next step should be. So that's why the Hermit will put their phone on Do Not Disturb, or, lock themselves in their bedroom, ordering DoorDash for the weekend, just really wanting to be left alone, because when they're around other people, they get distracted. It does kind of look like an electric shock. This card always just tells me that he just smelled some really good coffee. That's what my intuition told me when I first got this card. I'm like, ooh, good smelling coffee. Anyway, so Aquarius, it feels like you and another person really do deeply care about each other, but there's just little quirks about the two of you that are natural, I feel. And this person just feels like they're getting the brunt of your quirks this week. And that could be inspiring this person to be more loving towards you. All right. It's like you got someone that's trying to do everything that they know makes you smile, makes you happy, whether it's bringing you lunch to work, or texting you first thing in the morning to start your day off. It feels like someone's going to be extra affectionate around this time frame, because they're feeling like they're getting the cold front from you. But I feel like it's because you're just trying to figure out what the best step should be for your relationship. All right, because you may feel like this person sweeps things underneath the carpet, Two of Swords, as their actions, and you feel like you've got to think for the both of you. You may be feeling like you're dealing with someone that's not decisive, so you've got to think for the both of you, which requires a lot more time alone with your thoughts maybe. Even if you're dealing with a fellow air sign, because I got a lot of air and water in this reading. All right, Two of Swords as your person's action shows me someone that just is stuck in two different minds about something. And you may be the deciding vote. Clarify that Two of Swords, Queen of Wands, and then the Ace of Swords and the Magician. Look at that. Look at that. And then I got the Star right underneath that, which is perhaps telling me that you get a beneficial outcome here. But with the Queen of Wands, Ace of Swords, Magician being here, two of these are ace energies. They're number ones. And we are in the year of the universal number one. So I feel like a lot of you Aquarians, this person is kind of getting out of your way and letting you do all the thinking and just turning a blind eye while you figure some things out and waiting for you to have that conversation. But I remember in your weekly, your person coming towards you. So that might have been like a crosswatcher read. I don't know. But I'm not getting anything, I'm not getting a fight, I'm not getting a breakup. I'm getting like, hey, I want to talk about a few things, blah, blah, blah. You know, it doesn't feel like a heavy week. It feels like a very quiet week. A very intentionally quiet week for you, Aquarius, while also having some fun in your day-to-day life. It is your birthday season. It's your solar return with that big old sun there. And I do feel like you're going to enjoy your solar return, your birthday season. But you're also being very clear on what you don't want to do for the next 12 months of your life. It's like, all right, did I get everything accomplished the last 12 months since my last birthday? Okay. Okay. So let's pull some hidden messages for those of you in more complicated situations. Because this looks like you and this person don't really need me. Looks like you guys are figuring things out on your own. For zodiac signs that came through the tarot, Aquarius, I have Leo here, Virgo, strong Virgo. Strong Virgo, that could explain the inside thought dialogue. That's definitely a Virgo trait. Cancer is here. It could be any zodiac sign though. Those are just were the dominants in the read. Please rock that like and subscribe button if you haven't already. I appreciate you. Self-love, loving you, feeling happy, releasing the past, taking a break from love. For some of you Aquarians, you're just taking a little bit of a break from love and just pulling back and going inward to figure out what you should do next. So you're just not really wanting too much company, but you also don't want to be ignored either. Stress, anxiety, ashamed, remorseful. Some of you Aquarians, someone may be feeling guilty. Like you giving them the cold shoulder has them thinking, oh crap. Am I in trouble? Did Aquarius find out X, Y, and Z? Did Aquarius catch me doing blah, 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 blah? Like someone may be feeling guilty and wondering if you're being quiet because of something already done. Red flags, cheating, deception, evidence, signs. For some of you Aquarians, I feel like around this time frame, you're just trying to make sure that you're not overlooking any red flags. I have childish on the bottom. Insecurity, immaturity, verbal conflicts, victim mentality. For some of you, someone here might be giving someone the silent treatment and someone else is thinking it's a bit childish. It's like, hey, what are you doing? Let's talk. So it feels like there's a conversation getting ready to happen because someone feels like someone being quiet is being childish, not realizing the reasons why someone feels like they have to be a little bit quiet. All right. So I hope that helps, Aquarius. I love you. Enjoy your birthday season. On to Aries. Oh, Aquarius, do check out your most recent reading. I did it yesterday or the other day if you resonate with this reading. All right. Hi, Aries. Hi, Kita. Hi, Girly Poo. All right, what do we have for Aries this week? Why does it sound like a plane is about to hit my house? Okay. Just me and you, squirrel. All right, what do we have for Aquarius? Or rewind, Aries. What do we have for Aries this week? What do we have for Aries this week? How does their person feel about them for the next 7 days? Aries. 2 more shuffles for Aries, please. 1, 2. Let's rock this and deck for my awesome Aries. All right, Aries, your person's feelings for you this week. We have the 5 of Pentacles. Their view of you, the Fool card, that's your major arcana, that's Aries. Their next actions towards you, the 4 of Cups, Moon in Cancer. Your feelings for this person, the Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And the overall energy for the connection, we have the Chariot, major for Cancer. And then I see the 3 of Swords right underneath that, and the Wheel of Fortune, and there's a hair tickling me. Wow, this is a contradicting message. This is a very contradicting message, Aries. It feels like around this time frame for the week ahead, you're getting ready to set your sights on a new opportunity. You're feeling really excited. You're feeling very motivated. It's one of those nothing can get in my way type of energies. When the Fool shows up as how people see us, we're showing up as ourselves, as someone with no restrictions, no limits, only the limits that we set for ourselves. Okay, and with the Chariot as the overall energy, it confirms that you've got some places to go and you're excited about it. But this person that I'm pulling on looks like they don't really know if they're going along for the ride, whether it's because you're not making space for them in your vehicle, metaphorically speaking, or, you know, it may be happening, or they're not sure if they want to go for the ride with you. So I need to break it down. So let's start with this person's feelings. We got the 5 of Pentacles, the Moon, and I got the King of Cups and the Sun. When it comes to this person's feelings for you, Aries, you've got someone that is being very emotionally reserved right now. They've got a lot, you know, suppressed that they're not really bringing to the surface just yet. And it feels like it's because they are not so certain that you even want them along for the ride. Because looking at the Fool as how they see you, the Fool is also someone independent, doing their own thing, not really needing people in their, you know, along for the ride. So this person may be making assumptions that you're excited about where you're going in the future, and you haven't really given them any strong, concrete confirmation that they're going along with you. It feels like someone may be acting rejected around this time frame because your excitement isn't being clear on whether you're excited about the two of you or just excited about your future. It's like someone's misreading you. Someone's not sure how to respond to something going on with you. It's like imagine being in a relationship with someone and you find out that they just got a job opportunity outside of the state and they have to move, and they're all excited about the job promotion, but they have not even once said, so you want to come with me? They're just focused on the excitement of the job opportunity. So Aries, it feels like there's something exciting happening around your life that this person wants to be excited with you too, but isn't sure if you're including them in what these plans are. With the Chariot being there, for some of you, you could be moving or getting ready to relocate, which might take you further away. Or if it's not like a physical address being changed, they feel like whatever opportunities you're getting around this time frame is somehow going to pull you away from them eventually. Because they're feeling like something has changed you. Yeah, this person feels like they're going to be getting ghosted. Let me just clarify your feelings. I mean, they're the ones coming in with the King of Cups as their feelings. They're the ones that are coming in with raw emotions for you. When it comes to your feelings, you're coming in very playful. You're coming in very cutesy and flirty and sexual. You're not coming in with, I love this person feeling. So let's take a look. Ooh, that was quick. Six of Swords and the Ten of Cups. So I got another card that speaks of movement, moving forward, distance, travel. So I'm strongly getting either an Aries that already moved or is about to move, or if there's no physical relocation happening, you're moving forward and you know where you're going, and someone's just not feeling reassured that you guys are planning your future together. But you got the Ten of Cups right here. Unless that Six of Swords, Ten of Cups is telling me that you're still in pursuit of what this is and you got to continue moving forward to find it and not letting anybody drag your feet. I'm going to get another card on that, Aries, but I'm getting excited for you though. There's something exciting happening in your life. Just trying to figure out what it is. You know what? Let me clarify that Fool and see what this new change is. Because the Fool, that's telling me that you're taking on a new opportunity, a new chapter in your life is beginning after an old one closed. Clarify the Fool for how this person is viewing Aries this week. I mean, that is your major arcana. When we show up as our own major arcana, that's a strong sign that we're in alignment. We're not lost. At least your mileage may vary, or other people might have a different opinion on that, but I love when we show up as a major arcana. King of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sag energy. And look, underneath that is the Eight of Wands, Leo, Aries, the Sun, Leo energy, and the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is my work card. Aries, when it comes to how you're being viewed around this time frame, look at all that friggin' fire. It's all fire cards. That's all fire. Something is happening in your life around this time frame that's taking you further than you were before, and you're excited about it. So I don't know if it's happened already and you're getting the preparations under control, or you're about to find this out and you're getting excited. The Three of Pentacles shows up when it's a networking thing, a collaborating thing, rebranding, or meeting people who are in the same network as you, where you feel like you can meet someone more romantically aligned with you. Like some of you Aries are really putting yourself out there around the same niche of people to where romantically it makes more sense of the people that you're dating and talking to. So someone here wants to be happy for you in regards to what's going on, but feels like being happy for you means having to let you go if you choose a different route. But the King of Wands, that's Leo's court card. Queen of Wands is Aries, but this also has your energy stamped into it. It's a lot of masculine energy. So a lot of you, regardless of your gender, may be taking on a new masculine role, starting a business, being promoted, blah, blah, blah. Or there's another masculine type of energy around you that you have a choice between. Like for some of you Aries, you got a choice between the King of Cups and the King of Wands this week. Two available bachelors who are high quality, high value. One already has emotions, you know, stamped into the situation, and the other is passion. And you're coming in as this Knight of Wands energy with nothing tying you down to anything. The Knight of Wands shows up when we can go anywhere we want. We're free to pursue our dreams, our passions, new friendships, new hobbies. The Knight is free agent. It's not a queen, it's not a king. Someone here is already assuming the role as a king in your life while you're still trying to figure out where you want to be a queen in someone's life, regardless of gender. So let's clarify this person's actions. The Four of Cups, Now, please don't take it the wrong way, cross watcher, but typically the Four of Cups to me as actions can be read as someone sulking. All right, typically. If you look at other tarot decks of the Four of Cups card, it has that person being like, looking like they didn't get what they wanted. Why the Four of Cups as this person's actions with Aries this week? Three of Wands, they're waiting to see what you do next. And I got the Eight of Cups and I got the Ace of Swords. This person's waiting to see what you do next, but in their head, they're making assumptions that you're walking away. The Three of Wands is Aries' minor arcana. They're waiting for a rejection letter. They're waiting for a Dear John letter. They're waiting for their text to be sent and show undelivered. They're waiting for the day where, you know, someone's not really optimistic about where they stand in your life. But remember, sometimes when the Moon and the Five of Pentacles and the King of Cups shows up, also with that Four of Cups, someone can make assumptions and starts to project their own insecurities. So this may not even be something that you're wanting to do. Maybe you really want to be with this person, but they're projecting onto you because they're seeing excitement off of you, but you're not making it clear that this exciting change benefits both of you. Clarify that, Chariot. Judgment. And I got the Ace of Wands right underneath that, which is Aries energy. So Aries, you've got a big decision to make around this time frame. You're getting an opportunity that's exciting you with that Ace of Wands, and you're trying to make certain that you're making the right decisions for yourself. Ooh, all those fours. All those fours showing up at that time. The number 4 is the 4th house. Yeah, some of you Aries, you're looking at your home life, your family life, where you live. Some of you guys are considering a move. Some of you guys already moved. And there's someone that you tried to have a long distance relationship with, and you're trying to figure out if you can continue doing that. Yeah, for some of you Aries, you already moved. You already moved and you've been trying to maintain a long-term relationship. And someone's scared that you're getting really like busy with your new life and you don't have much time for them anymore. Aw, thank you. Oops. Thank you, Green-Eyed Wolf. I appreciate that. No, I don't do Zoom readings. I just do pre-recorded. So Aries, I want to know what you're doing. I'm excited for you. From one fellow fire sign to another, I remember this feeling. I want to know what you're doing. You don't have to tell the class. You don't have to tell the class. Keep it to yourself. And some of you might not even know until the week ahead. But you're excited about it. But go easy on this person. If you really do want to be with this person, be communicative with them, because the poor King of Cups over here looks like they haven't slept a wink. Look at those bags under his eyes. Look at those bags under his eyes. He hasn't slept. He's drinking 8 cups of coffee. He's just waiting to hear what you got to say. Aries is just caffeinated on life as a fire sign. So let's get the hidden messages. Either way, regardless of what you do with your love life, Aries, you've got some good things here. I'm really happy for you. For zodiac signs that came through this reading, I have Leo here strongly. Strong Scorpio. Ooh, some of you, I just got a Scorpio coming back for another chance. I don't know how you feel about that. It's like the moment you accept something is not working out and you get focused on yourself, that's when someone comes back around saying, I changed my mind. And that could be why there's 2 separate bachelors showing up in your reading. One person didn't take advantage of the chance with you, and then you moved on from it and you're focusing on your life, and now you're like all about self-love, self-growth, and you're looking even more hotter than before, and this person's like, can we have another chance? I don't know if that's good for you. If someone doesn't want to be there when you're not feeling your best, but only wants to be there when you are feeling your best, I don't know about that. Anyways, that was just a side message for an Aries out there. All right. 1111, activation, twin flame, soul contract, divine timing, synchronicities. I'm not a twin flame reader, but the word is on the card, so take that however it resonates. Heart repair, healing, love wins, building trust. For some of you Aries, you're needing to build some trust with someone first before you can include them in your future affairs. Not like sexual affairs, like financial, business. Soul searching, inner work, deeper meaning, spiritual path. Some of you Aries, you're not like throwing any negativity to anybody. You're just kind of in your own little spiritual, journey right now, where you're just trying to enjoy yourself, see what makes you tick, see what makes you light up, see what brings your energy down, so that way you can stay far away from that and more around the light. Okay. Push, pull, controlling, unbalanced, pride and ego, power struggles. Some of you Aries may have been dealing with someone that was playing that push and pull game to have some sort of control over the situation to feed their ego, but you didn't feed into that, and someone's like, oh, I thought Aries was going to chase me. Now, fire signs don't chase. All right. So I hope that helps. All right. On to Taurus. Did I just miss somebody? Can we run an extra finances card, please? I'm sorry, buddy. I don't do live paid readings. Sometimes I'll do a free live stream where I just pull cards for free for people in the chat, but I don't do online paid readings. Only way to get a reading with me is on my website, BaddisonIntuitiveTarot.com. That's 2 Ds, not one for Baddison. All right, on to Taurus. I know some readers do that on here. I just have never, just never was something I did or do. All right, where's my chalk? All right. I keep on hearing like low-level planes. That might have been a motorcycle. Anyways. All right, Taurus, I'm about to tap into your situation, and I open up to the King of Pentacles and the King of Cups. Some of you Taurians have 2 people vying for your attention this week. One you may not trust. All right, we'll see if that comes out. All right, what do we have for Taurus this week for the next 7 days? How does their person feel about them? The Star, Taurus, you're getting a lot of attention this week. I have a Taurus that's watching right now that has more than one person vying for your attention. You are the prize. But one you may feel like you can't trust. Unless that person is coming in as both archetypes. Coming in as the King of Pentacles and the King of Cups. All right, what do we have for Taurus this week? Who's their person and how do they feel about Taurus? 2 more shuffles. 1, 2. Let's rock this and deck for my terrific Taurians. All right, Taurus, your person's feelings for you. We have the 7 of Swords. Someone feels like you don't trust them. And that's the card that I just saw when it was associated with the King of Pentacles. Could be a fellow earth sign that you're dealing with, a Taurus specifically. How do they view Taurus this week? The 5 of Wands, like you got a lot of competition around you. Their actions towards you, the Hierophant, major for Taurus. Your feelings for this person, the Emperor, major for Aries. And with you being a Taurus, you're the Empress card. I don't know about you, but this is not my favorite Emperor. Usually the Emperor looks very like, I don't know. This is like a Danny DeVito Emperor. If you know, you know. All right. Overall energy, the 4 of Swords, the 7 of Pentacles, and the Lover's card, the Hermit. Some of you Taurians, you're feeling ready for a spouse. You're feeling ready for someone that is going to take your relationship seriously. And if it's not marriage that you're looking for, you're feeling ready to have that person that's going to protect and honor your relationship. Okay? And if someone's not coming towards you ready for something serious, you go no contact. So what ends up happening, Taurus, is you end up starting connections with people and then just having like a serious cutoff game where Just when they're getting more interested in you, you go no contact, you go quiet, or you pull away, leaving multiple people curious about you, wondering about you. That's what I'm strongly getting. It's like I have a Taurus that's like, the moment I sniff out someone that does not look like they're serious about a future, or is not someone that is in alignment with my needs, my goals, I'm out of here. And it's just, it feels like you do it in a way that doesn't, it's like you don't announce your departure. You're not a flight attendant. You're someone that, you know, just pulls away quietly. The Irish exit, I like to call it. I didn't coin that term though. But it just feels like you leave people wanting more of you. I'm tapping into someone this week who feels like you just avoided them. You just disappeared. You pulled away. You just stopped engaging with them, and they feel like either it's because you don't trust them, or you're untrustworthy. Someone may be thinking you're untrustworthy. I mean, you've got someone here that actually wants to take something more serious, but I wonder if it's because of your self-worth that they're wanting to take things more serious with you. You might have inadvertently got someone more serious about taking a relationship seriously because of your pull-away game, your self-worth, your self-love for yourself. It's like, I don't know, it's like this person may be always wanting to find someone that cared about themselves that much to disengage from a connection even when it feels good, if it doesn't match their values and their beliefs. Taurus, it feels like you pulling away from someone made them want you more. When you realize that they were not giving you signs that they wanted more. And someone's viewing you as having options around you, having people to choose from. The Five of Wands, that comes in when there's competition. I am seeing repeated fours. I've got repeated fours here, and I also have repeated fives. Repeated fours show up when I'm reading for someone who's being very disciplined in their love life, not settling for less than. And the repeated fives are all about self-expression, creativity. You know, it's Leo energy. Leo rules the 5th house. It's all about having fun in your relationships while also being disciplined. So you're coming in as a fun person, but also very disciplined on what you want and what you don't want. You're reevaluating things. With the Lovers card influencing that 7 of Pentacles, I have a Taurus that is really serious about what they want. When you look at the Lovers card, it's the Emperor and the Empress. Except that Emperor looks different than that one. So you're observing some people this week. It feels like you got more than one person around you. One that you're taking more seriously, while the other you're like, So let's clarify this person's feelings, because I also have repeated 7s now showing up. It's like, I've got a Taurus that is on a mission. And yeah, you're not wasting your precious moments with anyone who is just like, I'm looking to just keep my options open. You don't want that. Why the 7 of Swords? Ace of Swords. Someone feels like you started to pull away and become more avoidant just when the communication started to pick up. Except for you, Taurus, it's the communication picking up that made you feel more clear that maybe it was someone not for you. It's like, yeah, the communication picked up, but you told me everything I needed to know that you're not the right one for me. Thank you. It's kind of what I'm getting off of you. 5 of Cups, they feel like they fumbled something. They feel like they lost out, or this is happening this week. Clarify Taurus's feelings. You've got the Emperor. I'm trying to figure out if you already have someone like that around you for the Emperor to show up in your feelings, or if this is just you being very clear on the type of person that you're wanting to attract. Why the Emperor as Taurus's feelings? The Queen of Swords and the Devil on the bottom. Wow. Taurus, it feels like with the Queen of Swords showing up, this is you really being discerning, you operating from your head, not your heart. Your mind knows what they want. Your heart might get fooled by manipulators. So Taurus, while you're in this Queen of Swords energy, something is telling you someone is a manipulator or not good for you or all about sex and your attention, and your cutoff game is really good with that sword. You start to show your loving side when you feel like someone's gonna match that. And there's something about there's someone around you, Taurus, that you feel like is trying to put on the mask of a person that is fitting your ideal image of what you want in a relationship in order to get your guard down, and you're not buying it. You're not buying it. Because with the 9 of Pentacles right underneath that, you're pretty much telling me that you are someone that's very comfortable being by yourself. You don't need the relationship. You're just wanting someone who's going to add value to your life and not be a liability. All right? You're very comfortable by yourself. You don't see it as a death sentence. You don't see it as something negative. You see it as, yeah, I know what I want and I'm not going to settle. So, yeah, you know, tell me I'm going to be 80 years old with a bunch of cats, vice versa for the fellas. You know, you don't care. You don't care about those labels because you're not going to waste your time with someone who's not going to meet your needs. Taurus, I like this. I like this side of you. But it's making someone hungry for you. Clarify that 5 of Wands for how someone's viewing Taurus this week. The Knight of Wands. Someone is viewing you as someone with no restrictions, no boundaries, free to go as you please. I picked up on this same energy for Aries' reading, so you might be an Aries, Taurus cusper or dealing with someone with that. And then I got the 7 of Cups right underneath that. You're being seen as someone who has choices. And if you see a choice not good for you, you turn your back on it. Taurus, you've got a lot of people showing up in this reading. Specifically 2. So I don't know if you're on a dating site. No, I'm not getting that for you, Taurus. Tauruses do better meeting organically, like a walk in the park, at a coffee shop or something like that. Some of you guys could be meeting someone on the internet, but I'm not getting that. It's like this week, you're going to have some people around you, and one in particular is going to want you more because of your protectiveness over your space, okay? So let's clarify this Hierophant, because you got someone showing up wanting to take you seriously, feeling like you are in alignment with their values and their beliefs. And I didn't mean to like slap the thing on it. My fan did that. I wasn't trying to be 3D. Why the Hierophant? The 8 of Wands and Justice. Yeah, you got someone that's going to be in your inbox, texting you a lot, emailing you, DMing you, whatever your form of communication is with whomever this person is. They're going to be using all sorts of sources of communication to get a hold of you. All right. You got someone that is trying to be more honest, more clear about their intention, so that way they don't confuse you into rejecting this with that 4 of Cups right here. It's like the more I'm diving into this person, it's kind of telling me that someone feels like there was an assumption made that's not what they were thinking. Like they're worried about some sort of assumption being made. It's like they want to clear something up. They're like, wait, Taurus, if I gave the impression I wasn't looking for anything serious, my bad. This is actually what I'm looking for, you know, but I'm wondering if it's really the case or something about you knowing your value, knowing your worth made them want you more. And it made them feel like you would be ideal for them. Someone very strong and protective over themselves might be a turn on for them. So let's clarify the Lover's card and the 7 of Pentacles. Why the Lover's card, 7 of Pentacles? Page of Wands, and then I get that 4 of Cups keeps on freaking showing up. So Taurus, it feels like your energy feels very light around this time frame. Okay, it does feel very light. And I am getting where you're not allowing yourself to get too emotionally connected to anyone just yet. You're definitely operating within yourself instead of leading in with your heart this week. You're being very careful this week. It's like you're taking intuitive notes, like you've got like this internal diary that you're jotting down every inconsistency, every consistency, everything that someone says, everything that they don't say, which is very telling. Like you're you know, making certain that you're not overlooking any red flags. With the Page of Swords being here, I do feel like there's more than one person here, and you're still trying to figure out where you belong. who you belong with. But I don't have the Empress card to confirm whether you and another person find a match within yourselves. But it does show me that you're on the right path here. You're doing what's best for yourself, Taurus. So let's pull the hidden messages. But you're definitely looking like a rising star for somebody here. For zodiac signs that came through this reading, I have Capricorn, Aries, Virgo, Gemini, Libra, Taurus. It could be any zodiac sign. Infatuation, in denial, obsess, attraction, spell work. For some of you Taurians, you may be worried that there's people coming towards you more obsessed and infatuated versus love, and you're wanting to make certain that you're heading towards people who really do love you and aren't just going to get bored after 3 months because they reach their conquest destination. Avoidance, ghosted, in hiding, conflicted, introspection, feeling guilty. Yeah, for a lot of you Taurians, someone is feeling like you're being avoided. You're not really sure if you should trust them or not, if you should engage. Distractions, options, always busy, wandering eye, kept you waiting. For some of you Taurians, you're flipping the script on something this week. You may feel like someone was acting very busy, Knight of Wands with option 7 of Cups, and now this time you're coming in doing the exact same thing, letting someone know that that's not something that you tolerate. Oh, you want to act really busy with me? Okay, all right. Calendar, get full. It's kind of what it feels like, Taurus. You're just someone that knows your value, and I like it. I like it. But I am seeing that you're not making something easy for anybody right now. All right? You're really trying to see who's going to show up for you. You're not trying to play hard to get or anything like that. You're just someone that once you feel comfortable with someone, that's when you're going to rise to the occasion, it feels like. All right. Hope that helps, Taurus. On to Gemini. Hi, Gemini. What up, Buttercup? Oh, you're welcome. Dang, the chat moves so quickly, I can't even say proper thank yous. Thank you, Abundance 45. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Taurus. Oh, wait, Gemini. What do we have for Gemini this week? For the next 7 days. Gemini, the Four of Wands wanted to hop out. All right. The Four of Wands wanting to hop out tells me that you may be having a really good week. Thank you, Want to Be Created One. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Gemini, the Four of Wands wanted to hop out. Some of you guys are feeling more grounded this week, more stable, which is inspiring you. It's making you feel more creative or wanting to be more sociable, more, accessible, it kind of feels like. So this week, someone's feeling like you're being more accessible. You're not closed off. We'll see if that comes back out. Gemini, what do we have for Gemini this week? It hopped out again. It hopped out again, Gemini. And this time it came out with the King of Swords, which is one of your court cards. 2 times in a row. And you saw me shuffle that back in, and it hopped out the exact same way. Holy smokes. And I got the Four of Swords on the bottom. Some of you Geminis, you're coming out of hiding. You're coming out of a period of, silence in your life where maybe you were just not wanting to hang out with friends, family. You weren't really in the mood for dating. But it feels like around this time frame, something is making you feel more open, and someone in particular may be viewing you as more accessible. But it felt supportive. It didn't feel like, ooh, now I get to take advantage. No, it felt supportive. We'll see. 2 more shuffles. 1, 2. Some of you guys could have Aries in your rising. Let's rock this and deck for my beautiful Gemmy Gems. All right, your person's feelings this week. We have the 5 of Swords. Their view of you, the 10 of Swords. Ooh. Someone may be aware that you've completed something heavy, and you may have needed a little time to like get that stressful energy off of you. Six of Wands is their next move. That's one of my favorite cards. I like this card. Jupiter and Leo. How does Gemini feel? Two of Cups, Venus and Cancer. And the overall energy for you is the Eight of Cups, influenced by the Queen of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, and the Page of Cups. Gemini, it feels like you're being seen as someone that shut a lot of doors in 2025. I don't feel like it was one specific door. I feel like it was many different doors all at once. Like you hear the loudest bam coming from Geminis all across the world. Whether you closed out some gnarly friendships that were not bringing you joy, stopped dating certain people, stopped communicating with certain family members, or made career changes for some of you. I'm strongly getting that Gemini got really serious about their cutoff game in 2025. You took advantage of the number 9 year. The number 9 year, a lot of people were releasing a lot of stuff. And your person is coming in a little bit conflicted this week, not really sure what to make of you and your new version of you, I guess. But with their next move towards you being the Six of Wands, it does look like this person is operating off of a place of optimism, success, feeling like whatever you did would also benefit them once they change their perspective. I am getting that you had some conflict with this person though. When it comes to your feelings, Gemini, the Two of Cups as your feelings tells me that you may feel like you and this person have a mutual understanding to where this is someone who may have been able to avoid the door being shut in their face. Maybe this person feels like they had a fight to keep the door open. Like I'm seeing an image of someone's foot going right in the middle of the door while you're trying to shut it. And they're like, Gemini, I'm not the one you should shut the door on. All those other people, yes, but not me. Come on, let me come in and talk. You know, and you let this person wiggle their foot into your door and talk. And it just feels like this person's still kind of in your life. What the? I almost swore. I don't swear. I don't like to swear. You almost got the F-bomb off of me, Gemini. I don't like to swear. But I almost wanted to say a heavy F word. Like the very heavy F word. I say friggin' instead. All right, so let's clarify. Let's clarify. Why the Five of Swords? That's Gemini energy. Why the Five of Swords? It's like I feel like I have a Gemini that during the time of 2025, you would like lock yourself in a room and just yell out the biggest swear word ever just to feel a release. Oops, shit. Why the Five of Swords? Because you guys rule the third house, the communication. You guys are ruled by planet Mercury, the planet of thoughts and communication. So some of you Geminis, to really feel better about something, you got to get out. You got to get it out in words or journal. Seven of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. It feels like you got someone this week that is trying to put forth effort towards this family tree. I'm looking at this family tree. They feel like they still feel like an option to you. Like they're fighting towards staying in this situation with you has netted them another week ahead, another month. It's like I'm seeing the image of playing like Mario Brothers and you win an extra life. That's what this person is kind of telling me around this time frame. They're telling me that their persistence bought them some extra time to plead their case with you, that they should not be the person that you should shut that door on, but everyone else, you did the right thing. It's what they're saying. It's like, all right, cool. Gemini didn't shut the door on me yet. That gives me a little bit more time to defend my case, to really be able to walk through that door with them. Like, I'm seeing the image of that movie, The Goodbye Girl, where Richard Dreyfuss is knocking on that one girl's door and she opens it with the chain on the lock, but it has it open to where it's ajar, but it's got the chain, and she's got a timer that says you got 60 seconds to plead your case. Go. That's what I'm getting off of this reading, Gemini. You're giving someone a chance to plead their case on why you shouldn't block their number or reject them or, you know, leave them with the aftermath of everything else that you left behind in 2025. Because I'm strongly getting a Gemini that's really wanting a new opportunities around this time frame. So that brings me back to that one card that kept on hopping out during the pre-shuffle, the Four of Wands. Someone's feeling like you're more accessible this week. You're being more open to talking to them. Let me clarify your feelings. Your feeling is the Two of Cups. It's like you are aware that this person is a perhaps soulmate of yours. You're just trying to figure out what kind. Someone to teach you something, for you to teach them. Someone here for a reason, a season, or a lifetime with them. Why the Two of Cups? The Four of freaking Wands. That's the card that kept on hopping out during the pre-shuffle, Gemini. You can't make this crap up. Rewind the tape. This is the card that I just was speaking about a second ago. Talking about you being accessible. You being more open. You're opening up your door for someone this week, whether metaphorically or literally. You're opening up your door, being more accessible to someone because you appreciate the effort that this person took or will take to not be a part of the shrapnel of memories of people that you left behind in 2025. They're like, oh, thank you for not blocking me. All right, here's my reason why you and I should still have each other in our lives. That sort of thing. Could be a fire sign. A Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries could be a fire sign. Doesn't have to be a fire or sun sign. But it is someone that you're attracted to. Someone that you feel like... I'm getting that this is someone that you don't really see any thing that you don't like about their physical appearance. And that's rare for you. I'm specifically getting a Gemini that's very picky about who they are intimate with. Like, someone could have a great personality, but if they have weird toes, you will block them. If their earlobes don't look the way you like an earlobe to look, you'll block them. I'm specifically getting a Gemini that's extremely picky when it comes to someone's physical appearance, that you will block someone if, you know, you just don't feel it. But when it comes to this person, you find them very, very good looking. Very good looking. Very good looking. Very good looking. I've met plenty of King of Wands in my life, and they're usually everyone's type. Even got cute toes. Cross watchers like, yep. So this person's view of you this week, Gemini, is the Ten of Swords. Why the Ten of Swords? Why the Ten of Swords? The King of Swords, and that card came out earlier with the Four of Wands. You guys, it's just repeating itself. This reading is very, very accurate for someone who may not be able to afford a personal reading right now, and this is their personal reading. And if so, I'm happy to do it. It feels like, Gemini, you're being seen as someone that's operating in your mind. It feels like Aquarius season is a season that you feel more comfortable in making these big decisions. You're an air sign. Whenever an air sign is in a fellow air sign season, you feel more comfortable. It almost feels like it's your birthday season, where that heightened air energy is allowing you to think logically, realistically, and to use proper discernment. When we're in like a water sign season, if we're an air sign and we're in a water sign season, we could get susceptible to making decisions from our heart when we're supposed to make it from our mind. You know, Aquarius season and Libra season does really well for a Gemini. Well, maybe not Libra season. Maybe not Libra season. You know, that's like indecisiveness. But Gemini, you're definitely being seen as someone who's getting ready to say, come hither. You can come into my home. You stay out. You can come. I already told you to back off. It's kind of what I'm getting off of you this week, Gemini, and I friggin' like it. I like it. I like this vibe of yours. For some of you Geminis, the last several months you have maybe shut yourself out from the outside world, just feeling like everyone that you built a life with is now leaving you feeling like you're in a prison sentence. It's like, oh crap, I built this life with these people, and you came out of 2025 feeling like, I don't have to be around these people. What am I thinking? I built this brick to brick. I can take all the brick down. So it's like you're feeling more in control over your life going forward, and you're being unapologetic about it. And someone who knows you pretty well may be getting worried that they're on that list as well, which is motivating them to be more persistent about wanting to be in your kingdom, not wanting to be left out, wanting to have the door code, you know? And it feels like you're open to it, Gemini. But some of you Geminis, you may be getting ready to be as clear as possible with somebody. No, I don't want you in my life anymore. I am not sorry. Okay? Because I am getting a Gemini that is feeling, I feel like 10% of you Geminis are being very clear that even this person can't walk in your door. You're allowing them to see you as accessible long enough for you to make it perfectly clear, I don't want to have anything to do with you anymore. But I am getting a group of you, you do want this person. So don't force it. So this person's next action is the Six of Wands. It feels like someone's being more charming, more strong fire. Whoever this person is, they got strong fire in their natal chart. I'm strongly getting that. Like this is someone that is likable. It's like even when you're mad at them, they're likable. They've got that type of personality about them, Gemini, and I feel like that's what makes you like them more. Because when you're mad at someone, if they're ugly on top of it for you, you're done. And I don't mean that like physical appearance wise. It's just like there's something about this person's energy that you really like. Knight of Swords, Gemini's court card. So Gemini, it feels like you're raising that sword up around this time frame in regards to the attention that this person is giving you. And they are coming in a little anxious and nervous, Nine of Swords, that this is the last time that they're going to be able to speak to you. Because once that sword is raised, that's that 10th sword that the Nine of Swords is scared to get. Yeah. Some of you Geminis are letting this person into your home just so that way you can be clear about get the F out of my home. That might, oh wow, I wasn't expecting that. But yeah, Gemini, I feel like you'll know who you are. There is a group of you that really wants this person to continue in your life. You just wanted to make certain that they knew where you stood and what you're not tolerating going forward. But there's a group of you Geminis that are inviting someone into your home just so you can be clear about the get out of my home for good. That might come off as very stern. And as I'm saying that, I see the Emperor. Gemini, some of you are inviting someone into your home so you can get the feeling of kicking them out one last time. That was harsh. You got to admit that, Gemini. Gemini, you're going to really invite someone in your home so you can have the joy of kicking them out? I did not read that. No, my Geminis would not do that. A simple letter would suffice. But Gemini, you're being very clear. Look at that. And I pulled deuces. Just don't walk on my grass as you leave, okay? I just had those sodded. Fed up, walked away, no communication, taking your power back. Oh my God, Gemini. Yeah, some of you guys are just unblocking someone just so you can say, leave me alone. And then you're going to go back to blocking them again. Now, Crosswatcher, you'll know whether you're that person or not, because I was picking up on someone that Gemini really wants to connect to. Like, really, really does like. So maybe Gemini might play a little silly game at first to let someone, like, you know, feel a little bit nervous and then go back to kidding. But Gemini, you are definitely fed up with somebody here. And you're feeling really good about it. That's kind of what I'm getting. Thank you, Clueless Drew. I appreciate that, buddy. Let me make sure I give it a heart. All right, so let's get to hidden messages. So for zodiac signs that came through this reading, I don't have any. I mean, I do, but I usually look for major arcanas. I have Aries. Aries is the only main zodiac sign that came in. All right, but yeah. So I got unknown caller, fake text, spam numbers playing on the phone. Gemini, if you block someone's number, someone's going to be trying to reach out from spoof numbers, fake numbers, or from, I don't know. Maybe go into your cell phone settings and filter out spam callers, you know, so you don't even have to see spam lickly showing up on your screen. But yeah, some of you, if you block someone recently or you're about to, someone's going to be sending messages from someone else's phone number or burner phones. Looking within, inner knowing, self-awareness, honesty. Gemini, you're definitely getting your power back around this time frame. Not saying that you ever lost it, but you're getting your power back in the sense of what you'll tolerate and not tolerate. Mind games, gaslighting you, testing you, analyzing you, emotionally unavailable. Some of you Geminis, you feel like someone was playing a gnarly game with you, and this time you're kind of playing the game back in their face. You know, like playing up the niceness energy just so that way you can be like, gotcha, no, I saw what you did. I don't trust you. Move away. Sick and tired, over it, moving on, decision made, repetitive cycle. Yeah, so Gemini, I feel like 2026 is going to be a really good year for you because you're being very clear on your boundaries. You're being very picky about who is allowed inside of your home, who you're accessible to, and your block game is really strong. All right, hope that helps. But someone here is winning you over, though. I am getting that there's a few people showing up here that Gemini does want to continue hanging out with. Wow, what a reading. All right, time for the Cancerians. Hi, Cancer. Let's see what's going on with you guys this week. All right, what do we have for Cancer? For the next 7 days, what do we have for Cancer? What do we have for Cancer, please? 2 more shuffles for Cancer. 1, 2. Let's rock this and deck for my adorable Krabby Patties. All right, Cancer, your person's feelings for you this week. We have the Queen of Wands. This is Aries, Sagittarius energy. Their view of you, the Three of Wands, Aries energy again. Their next move, Page of Swords, air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Your feelings for this person, we have the Sun, major for Leo. A lot of fire in this reading, a lot of fire. And the overall energy we have is the Six of Pentacles, influenced by the 10 of Pentacles, the 3 of Pentacles, and then I see the 5 of Swords right underneath that. All right, this looks good. You got some movement here. You got something to look forward to here, Cancer. There is someone that you're connecting to this week, and it feels like it's fun-hearted. That's not a word. Some of you Cancers, you're having a very light-hearted conversation with someone this week. It feels very fun. It feels very light-hearted. Apparently fun-hearted. That's not a word, you guys. All right, so let's break it down. I'm going to start with this person's feelings for you. Someone is very attracted to you. Someone wants to put butter on those crab legs. When the Queen of Wands shows up, oh, it's someone passionate about you, very physically attracted to you. Just feels like you're very good looking. Why the Queen of Wands for how someone feels about Cancer this week? We have the Strength card. This is such a cute version of the Strength card. Mom, I did it. I picked up the block. And the 5 of Pentacles on the bottom. Cancer, you got someone that's coming in with a lot of confidence in every move that they're making, even if the move that they're making is something that you feel like everyone knows to do, or is like something that should come naturally to everyone else. It's like they're proud of how they're showing up for you. All right. It's like you got someone showing up in your reading, Cancer, that's really proud of how they're showing up for you. But in your eyes, you might be thinking, but that's the bare minimum of what you should be able to do. Because I'm also seeing the 5 of Pentacles and I'm seeing the 6 of Pentacles. So Cancer, you got someone that's showing up for you around this time frame, excited about the two of you, but it's like their excitement about what they're putting into the relationship may be very different from what your standards are. But you're still happy with them nonetheless. It's someone that you still feel happy talking to, still someone that brightens up your day, but you're giving them a chance to like show up in another way. Like, okay, you're doing good, but I'm going to need a little bit more from you. It's kind of like that, Cancer. Why the Sun for how Cancer feels about this person? Temperance, Major for Sagittarius. And then I got the 8 of Wands, Sagittarius energy again. You've got a lot of fire in this reading. A lot of fire and earth. So Cancer, you're being very patient with someone around this time frame because you see them as endearing. You see them as endearing. It's like you're looking at them thinking, oh, they're so proud of themselves for lifting up that Amazon box. But I need more. You know, you're like, I need more evidence that you're really someone for me, someone that I can build a future with. Okay. It's like you're being very clear in this reading, Cancer, that you need a little bit more. But you're being patient because you're seeing the effort. And you both have the number 8 in your feelings. The number 8 is coming in. 8 and 8 is 16. 16 is the number of the Tower. There could have been a recent Tower moment for somebody, whether together or individually, that made someone more clear on what they want and what they don't want. You're seeing progress, but you're still feeling a bit dissatisfied, 5 of Wands, in something else here. I'm trying to figure out what it is that they're doing that you feel like they need to be doing more of or they shouldn't be doing. Because I do see where you are building towards a future with that 3 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. Some of you guys met at the workplace. For others, you were introduced to each other by mutuals, but I am getting, Cancer, where there is a plan for a future. But you're waiting for someone to, like, 9 of Swords. What does Cancer want from this person? Let me ask that question. Let me just, you know, it came out again. It came out again. You're feeling conflicted here. You're feeling like you can't relax just yet until you see more. It's like you need to see more. More of what, though? What does Cancer need from this person? Please don't give me the exact same card again. What does Cancer need to see from this person? The King of Wands. And Justice. Now, we got the perfect match here. We got the King and Queen of Wands here. And we have the Justice card and the 10 of Cups. Now, the Justice card, 10 of Cups, that's marriage. Legally binding marriage. Maybe, Cancer, you've been dating this person for a bit and you're waiting on a marriage proposal. You're waiting to talk about marriage. It's definitely someone that you share very high passion for. Like, there's a lot of physical attraction. A lot of physical attraction between you and this person. But you may feel like someone is neglecting something or turning a blind eye to something that is very important to you. And it's like you're seeing this person making strides, making steps, but you feel like it's strides or steps that should have been done already, or isn't something that you want to give, a participation trophy to. Why are they viewing Cancer as the Three of Wands? I mean, Cancer, it looks like this person is doing a lot here. Unless it's too recent. Maybe what this person is telling me is that they took a little while to finally, catch up to what you were needing from them. And now that they're finally doing it, you need to see more consistency of it. Maybe that's what I'm getting. Maybe that's what I'm getting. And you're looking at this person like, yay, about time. It took a few months. But all right, let's see if it's consistent. Clarify the Three of Wands. Aw, thank you, one of the moon children. Aw, I appreciate you. Aw, you're awesome. Thank you. Clarify the Three of Wands for how this person is viewing Cancer this week. The High Priestess and the Six of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, man. Cancer, this person is viewing you as being quiet until you get what you want. You're like, if you really want to speak to me, you know what you need to do. Until then, I'm not speaking to you. And it's not that you're giving this person the silent treatment. It's just that you're ready for a big change with that Wheel of Fortune. You're ready for the big change. Whatever the big change means. When the Wheel of Fortune shows up, look out. Big changes are near. The Wheel of Fortune usually comes in when you're getting ready to step on a new path that is going to get you closer to your destination. And since it's a love reading, there might be a specific person that you set yourself up to go on a specific journey with. And you're wanting to make certain that this person has everything that they need to go along for the ride with you. Like, for example, just a hypothetical situation, Cancer. Say you're wanting to go out of the country and you want to go out of the country with someone that you care about. You got your passport, you got your luggage, you got all your ducks in a row to be able to leave the country for a few weeks, a month, whatnot. And you're waiting for your person to get their passport, to get their luggage, to tell their boss they need time off from work. And instead of telling you that they're ready to take that flight with you right now, they're like, I got my time off from my boss, but they didn't do anything else. They don't have their passport. They didn't, it's just, I don't know how else to explain this, Cancer. You're just repeatedly telling me that you've already done everything you need to do to have a long-term relationship, and you're waiting for them to match you, but they're coming at you with things that you already did weeks ago, months ago for the relationship. And now you're being very quiet even though you missed them. Because the Six of Cups is telling me that you've got nostalgia for this person. You would want to pick up the phone and talk to them, but you feel like you got to ignore them and be quiet because that's your main motivator for this person to actually do what they need to do if they really want to be with you. You feel like you need to give this person, you got to take something away from this person to give them a reward for doing what you feel like they should be doing already. Yeah, you're cutting out communication around this time frame, Cancer. Not as a punishment, but as a key motivator to get this person to show you that they're serious about the future that you're wanting to build. Clarify this person's next move with Cancer. Why the Page of Swords? They're getting ready to tell you something. Clarify the Page of Swords. Page of Cups. And then I see the Four of Pentacles, and then I see the Ace of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. You do have a slow mover here. But it is someone coming in genuine, coming in with their heart open to you. For someone here, someone lives out of the country. That's a very specific message. I don't have my travel cards to confirm that. But for that example to come in, kind of tells me that for some of you Cancers, Your person lives far away from you, and you guys are planning to like build a life with each other, but you may feel like you're doing all of the hard work to make it happen, and they're not really doing their part. I feel like that might be just a side message for someone here. Clarify the overall energy for Cancer this week. Nine of Swords and the Page of Wands. The overall energy is a mixture of nerves and anxiety and excitement and anticipation, which is actually the same feeling. Anxiety and excitement are the same two feelers. All right. So little advice I picked up along the way is if you're ever feeling really nervous and anxious, like getting stage fright or something like that, trick your body into feeling like it's not nervous or anxiousness, but it's excitement to be on stage. Yeah. I needed a lot of advice to even do this live stream with you guys. But anyway, Cancer, the overall energy this week is a mixture of nerves and, you know, butterflies in one's tummy, while also excitement and anticipation. Like you're anticipating something, you're excited about something, but at the same time you're nervous about something because you're worried, what if this person does not follow through? Like you're expecting someone to follow through with something, and they're communicating with you in a way that lets you know that they're on the right path, but you're worried that they're not going to reach the destination in time for what you need them to do. Clarify this Wheel of Fortune. The Ace of Pentacles. Okay. The Ace of Pentacles shows up when we're getting really serious about our future commitments. We need that Ace of Pentacles in order to have that Ten of Pentacles. So Cancer, you and another person are really getting like serious about, all right, are we really going to start putting our relationship in like in a structure? You know, not just depending on phone calls with each other and I love you moments, but like getting a mortgage together, you know, building a life together. That's what I'm getting off of you, Cancer. You're waiting to build a life with someone, but you need more evidence that this is going to be a 3D relationship and not just texting, not just hooking up, things like that. You need 3D proof that this is going to be something serious. A home together, whether an apartment together or a house, you're wanting to see some 3D proof that this is a relationship that's going to be stable. And you're waiting to see if someone's actually going to do all the real work that it takes to make that happen. Or you're going to close the door on it. Anything else for Cancer? The Star, and then I see the Knight of Wands on the bottom. You're excited about your future, Cancer. You're really excited about your future. It's like you got this strong anticipation energy coming over you that's letting you know that this is going to be a very fantastic year for you. You're just wanting to make certain that you get to enjoy it with this person. But if not, you still have this excitement coming over you, letting you know that this is going to be a big year for you. Some of you might have Aries in your chart, or you're connecting with an Aries. I got that same similar vibe off of Aries' reading. This is good for you, Cancer. You got some big changes happening in your life with that Wheel of Fortune. Some of you guys may have went through some gnarly challenges in 2025, and the wheel showing up lets you know that there's rewards coming in from all that effort you put into following along with the changes that you needed to make. And you're just trying to see who's going to be along for the ride with you. But someone's coming to you all excited about how they're showing up for you, but you're looking at them like, aw, I need more though. You don't want to be tough on them, but at the same time, you're protecting your peace. You could be dealing with a Pisces. I got strong Pisces in this reading. I've got strong Aries and Sagittarius in this reading. Aquarius is here, Libra is here, Leo is here, but it could be any zodiac sign. So let's get the hidden messages. True bond, unshakable, divine union, real love, real deal. This could be the real deal. This could be the real deal for you, Cancer. Double life, living a lie, secret affair, hidden truths, emotional betrayal. For some, this could be a third party, and Cancer is waiting for someone to ditch someone to be with them, or vice versa. And some of you Cancers are being quiet with someone until someone proves their loyalty to you by making a decision to cut out the third party and go be with you. That's going to hit home for somebody. What's the other one? Avoidance, ghosted, in hiding, conflicted, introspection, feeling guilty. I think I got that for Gemini or Taurus. I think got that. You guys can't even see it. I keep forgetting that the dang video is backwards. So it's it's backwards for you guys. All right, Cancer, that's for you. Do check out your most recent January love reading I did for you. It's in my January playlist. And I'll be working on the February ones this week. All right, on to Leo. Leo. All right. What do we have for the Leos, the Lions? All right. One second. Hi, Leo. Let's see what's going on with you guys this week. No coffee just yet. I did have my hot coffee, but I didn't get my iced coffee yet. It's a little weird thing I have. I've got to have hot coffee in the morning before I can even have my iced coffee. And I was late coming to your live stream today, so I didn't have time to get a coffee. All right, what do we have for Leo? I feel like I always wear my coffee shirt on the days that I don't have time to get my coffee. All right, what do we have for Leo this week? I'm going to get it after, though. What do we have for Leo? What's going on with Leo and their hello? I just got drawn to this combo. Strong water energy. I like that card. What do we have for Leo? Hello. The World card came out. I'm going to keep it. The way that it came out, I want to keep it. Some of you guys could be traveling or getting ready to travel, or you're feeling really good about something this week, Leo. Yeah, 9 of Cups confirms it. You're having a really good week. All right, Leo and this person, 2 more shuffles. 1, 2. Let's rock this and deck for my lovely Leos. So I feel like these 2 cards are specifically for you, Leo. I'll get to your person and you in a second. I feel like these were just for you. Okay? And this is a lot of 3 energy, because the number 21 breaks down to a 3 and the number 9 breaks down to 3 3s. So that's 4 3 activities here. Some of you guys could be life path number 3s, master number 33s. But it feels like, Leo, around this time frame, you're reaching a level of success and completion in something that matters a lot to you, and you're feeling really happy about it because you did it on your own 9 of Cups. Okay? So let's see who's around you this week romantically. What is this person's feelings towards Leo? We have the 4 of Pentacles, that's Sun in Capricorn. This person's view of you, 7 of Pentacles, that's Earth energy again. Their next move towards you, we have the 5 of Wands, Leo energy. Oh, I just bent my card. Don't bend. Just got these cards. Oh, I fixed it. Leo's feelings for this person. The Chariot. I said that a moment ago. There could be some sort of move for you, Leo, whether you're moving or taking a trip or you're connecting with someone that lives at a distance. But I'm getting a lot of high energy off of you. What's the overall? We have the 5 of Pentacles, influenced by the Page of Cups and the Tower. Ooh. Leo, there seems to be 2 different energies around you this week. One that feels like someone you're excited to talk to, but there seems to be another energy around you that may have like poked too much of a guard up when they were dealing with you last, that you kind of gave up. You're like, all right, never mind. We'll see if that message comes through throughout the reading. That may have been just a side message for the Leos who are just dealing with one person right now. But I am getting a Leo with that 10 of Pentacles in the Tower. I feel like something about your foundation is changing. Like it's going through a huge like remodeling, like a makeover. Like I'm seeing like just, you know, construction signs, like those construction signs that are wrapped around like a business front or a home, like a remodeling. It's something that you're excited about with that World card and the Nine of Cups. Like you're redoing something around this time frame. And you're excited about it. And that energy that you're tapping into is attracting other people around you, wanting to connect with you. Specifically, a younger water sign perhaps, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. There's a younger water sign around you this week, Leo. And if it's not someone younger than you, it's someone that comes in with a light to them. Like they're not someone very like they don't engage in heavy topics. They're very polite, very sweet. You got someone like that around you this week. But I'm feeling the energy of another person that's harboring a grudge with you because something didn't work the way that they wanted it to. But your energy looks really good. All right, so let's break it down. I'm going to dive into this person in a second, but I want to see what this World card, Nine of Cups is all about, because that's like promotion energy. That's like getting a promotion to where you can afford to remodel your kitchen sort of thing, because I get that remodeling energy. Or for my business owners, you're rebranding. You may have gotten some good news about your ability to like rebrand or restructure your business. Clarify that World card, Nine of Cups. Seven of Swords. Ooh, you avoided some negative stuff. And I got the star on the bottom. Leo, I feel like you're happy about avoiding something negative. There was some dishonesty around you. Good work. But what energy is that, though? Clarify that Seven of Swords. Queen of Swords could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or you operated in the Queen of Swords energy to protect yourself, or you've got someone in your life who is showing up as that for you, being there for you. Four of Wands. Leo, I'm strongly getting that you were spiritually protected or are protected by someone in the 3D in regards to something that was trying to take over something that you wanted for yourself. Like a jealous competitor, or like if you work at a company and you're going for a promotion, you could have had like a jealous coworker vying for the same thing and may have like tried to start a rumor against you and it didn't work and you ended up getting the promotion. But anyways, back to the love reading. Let's take a look at whoever this person is. They're coming in with the Four of Pentacles as their feelings. Aw, thank you, Lisa. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Ah, there we go. Clarify that Four of Pentacles. Ace of Wands, Page of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles, and the Empress. Leo, someone around this time frame is holding on to hope that you guys could like put some fun back into you guys' relationship. They're looking at you as this Empress energy. The Empress shows up when someone is all about themselves, nurturing the ground that they're walking on, nurturing seeds that they've already planted. And that's why things are growing for you, because you're not just planting seeds, you're actually watering them, tending to them, things like that. And someone's feeling inspired by you and wants to be a part of that. But I'm wondering if this is someone who you feel like wasn't doing enough. Because it does feel separate from this person. Leo, there's two different people orbiting around you. One person that you may be ignoring and not really in contact with because you feel like they already had an opportunity and they blew it. And another person that you are You are enjoying this person's company. Clarify that Page of Cups. Some of you guys are being invited out on a date, or you're exchanging numbers with somebody while still having the back noise of someone else that you really did have high hopes with at one point, but they didn't do what you felt like they needed to do. The Eight of Wands and the Queen of Cups and the Ace of Cups. That's what we saw during the pre-shuffle, Leo. Yeah, it could be someone younger than you. You got someone that might be a little bit younger than you that is wanting to go out with you, wanting to get to know you. They're smitten by you. They're smitten by you. That card. Some of you guys may have strong water in your chart, or this is like, I'm getting strong Scorpio, Pisces. All right, let me clarify how you feel about this person. We got the Chariot. The Chariot coming through as your feelings, Leo, is telling me that whoever you end up with, as long as you're moving forward in regards to your destination, your plans, your dreams, your wishes, you're happy. As long as someone's not going to flatten that tire of your car, but actually be along for the ride to enjoy it with you, I feel like you're happy. I feel like I've gotten this exact message for you before. I think it was like a couple months ago. So for some of you, you've been connecting with someone for a couple of months, or you made some big decisions a couple months ago that are really benefiting you right now. Why the Chariot? The Empress again. And then I see the Knight of Wands. Leo, this feels like a really good week for you. It feels like when it comes to your career, your social circle, yourself, you're in really good high spirits this week. You're feeling like things are moving really quickly, really rapidly. But I am getting that you dodged something that could have been gnarly for you. I feel like you're spiritually protected. Because I got the Queen of Swords with the Seven of Swords here. And I clarified it after looking at the World card and the Nine of Cups. It feels like you're destined for bigger things with that World card and the Nine of Cups. And either there's someone external that is in competition and tried to interject, but you were protected, whether by your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors, or someone in the real 3D world protected you. Seven of Swords is someone being sneaky or deceptive. Okay, trying to take what you've built for yourself or try to take what you're trying to create for yourself. And you didn't even notice it because you were just so focused on yourself that you even noticed that. Like, we'll never know how many times our angels, our spirit guides helped us dodge something. Like those days where you can't find your car keys and you're like, I put my car keys in the same bowl every single day. Where's my freaking car keys? And then you finally find it 20 minutes later, you know, where it's normally located. And then you find out that you avoided a huge car crash on the same route you would have been taken if you would have been on that road at the same time that you were originally intending to. That's what I'm getting here. You dodged something or will be dodging something that you didn't even know you were dodging. Okay? And for some of you, you may be acting as that Queen of Swords, especially if you have a lot of air placements. You may have been acting as that Queen of Swords and protected yourself and used your smarts. Didn't get reactive, didn't get emotional, got smart instead. Whether you blocked someone that was not good for you, whether you just protected your peace. I like it. But either way, back to this other read, it feels like you've got a sweetheart around you that you're really enjoying talking to. You're really enjoying talking to. I really like this person's vibe. They're coming in very, how can I explain it? It's one of those types of people that doesn't need a whole lot of attention, but when it's one-on-one, they're funny. They're the life of the two-party group that you guys are creating. But when they're around a large circle, they get quiet and people assume that they're shy. But then when you're around them, they make you laugh nonstop. It's that person. Okay? This is someone that doesn't need a lot of attention and will be fine with you being that sunlight that gets a lot of attention naturally. Okay? Clarify that Page of Cups. Now, if you're single watching this right now and you're still dealing with the aftermath of having to pull away someone that you just feel like wasn't good for you, you got this type of person on your horizon. We got the Seven of Cups, and we got the Six of Cups, and we got the King of Pentacles. For some of you, Leos, you may have encountered this person a long time ago, but the timing wasn't right, and you guys are reconnecting again. That's going to hit home for someone. I'm not getting it was an ex. I'm not getting, you know, it feels like you met someone a long time ago maybe, and the timing wasn't right, and just, nothing happened. And this person may be crossing your path again. And for some of you, you're connecting with someone that you didn't actually meet, but you guys crossed paths years ago without realizing it because the timing was off, and now your paths are crossing again. What are you saying? That doesn't make sense. Yes, it does. No, it makes sense. So, Leo, I got the Fool and the Four of Wands hopping out for you. I feel like with the Fool and the Four of Wands showing up, and I see the Six of Wands right underneath that with the Magician, your life going forward looks like it's more under your control than being controlled, okay? I feel like everything that's happening in your life going forward is because of the seeds that you planted and that you properly nurtured. And if I'm seeing the image of you like fencing off your garden so that, you know, people don't walk on your grass, people don't walk on your path and, you know, mess up with what you're trying to build, okay? And that could be why that Queen of Swords, Seven of Swords is here. Someone was trying to pull some roses off of your flower bed and, you know, it was protected. Whether you had a zap fence, just kidding, or just like, I don't know, there's something very protected about you. Because if something is in alignment with your destiny, your spirit team is going to protect you from anything that's trying to interfere with that. If something is meant for you and is a part of your destiny, you will have it. You will have it. You will have it. And if anyone's trying to take it because they think it's theirs, well, they got another thing coming because it's yours. So, Leo, you've got a sweet person coming towards you, and I'm getting a specific message that they're very quiet, but when they're alone with you, they're going to get you laughing your butt off. That's who this person is that I'm tapping into. They've got a combination of water and earth energy. Very quiet, but when they're around you, you guys laugh your butt off. Leos like people that make them laugh, and I'm feeling like someone's going to win your heart over just by making you laugh. And I'm strongly getting that this is someone that maybe not your usual type, whether you've got a, you know, must be no younger than 5 years younger than me, no more than 5 years older than me, this must have this type of profession. I don't know if you've got some strict rules on who you'll date and not date, but I'm getting that this is someone that is not your typical person that you would date. And that could be what's really good for you. Anything else for Leo before I pull the hidden message? Clarify that Five of Wands. The Nine of Wands in reverse. So Leo, there's two different energies around you in this reading today. One that is going to perhaps give up because you're not really giving any of your control away. You're not really giving someone direct access to you. You're being very like clear on something. Meanwhile, there's someone else here that's showing up that you're really wanting to move forward with you. All right, but there's other things going on in your life that you are enjoying, so you're not putting too much pressure on yourself around this time frame. And I like it. So let's get the hidden message. Leo, you've got some good changes here, but I'm getting remodeling. Someone's remodeling their home, remodeling their friendships, remodeling their love life, remodeling their business. I'm getting remodeling. It's like you're in control over where everything goes this time around versus the last time around. Other people may have had more control over their position in your life, what would make you happy, what would make you unhappy. And it's like, no, I know what makes me happy. I know where I want everything to go. Thank you. I like it. I like it a lot. Some of you, your 10th house is being activated, which is family, long-term investments, business, public image, things like that. For zodiac signs that came through this reading, Leo, I have strong fixed energy. So Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius. I have Aries here. Strong Scorpio, Cancer, Taurus, I already said. Predominantly fixed energy, though. So let's get the hidden message. Message, apology, meeting up, heart-to-heart conversation. You got someone wanting to meet up with you, Leo. And for some of you, it's not someone that you're upset at. It feels like it's this person for some of you. Like someone may be reaching out with a sweet message saying, hey, you want to meet up for lunch? You want to go to that same restaurant we like to go to? Do you want to talk? It feels very sweet. It feels very sweet. I don't get anything negative off of whoever this person is at all. At all. But if your gut is saying, no, something feels off, then trust it. Cosmic nudges, intuitive hits, soul maps, follow the signs. Yeah, Leo, around this time frame, you're going to get these little nudges that's letting you know that you're moving in the right direction, or you need to pivot a little bit. Trust it. Trust it. It's your intuition talking to you. Peaceful vibes, no more drama, calm mind, soul alignment. Leo, it feels like around this time frame, you're being very clear on the fact that you want no connections that are going to bring you drama. And it's attracting a very quiet soul to you. Someone who's very soul or very quiet in their energy. They don't mean any harm. They don't like attention. They don't like drama. And I feel like it's someone that would be really beneficial for someone like you who may feel like drama seems to follow you sometimes. Lessons learned, tough times, growth, leveling up. Yeah, that's why that World card wanted to hop out. A lot of you Leos, you leveled up and you're getting the reward because of it. Leo, this is one of your best readings. Mind games, gaslighting you, testing you, and now analyzing you, emotionally unavailable. Leo, this goes to the Seven of Swords that you dodged. I don't even think that you were aware of the fact that there was a creeper, a deceptive person, or someone really manipulative that was heading your way. You were protected from this, or you will be this week. All right? You're either protecting yourself, or you have protection, or you got spiritual intervention. Someone is trying to like weasel their way into your life, but they're not getting any access. And I got that same message for you last week. Okay? So, oh no, looks good. Looks good. All right. So I hope that helps, Leo. Do check out your January weekly I did for you the other day and your January monthly, and I'll be working on the February readings this week. All right. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, Leo. On to Virgo. All right. Virgo. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Hi, Virgo. All right. Well, the 1,300 people in the chat, rock that like and subscribe button if you haven't already. I appreciate you. Hi, Jenny. Hi, Pseudo Susan. Oh, that's a cute YouTube handle, Pseudo Susan. That's cute. Hi, Rocket Babe. Hi, Carla. Yes, you did, Amazing Princess. All right, what do we have for Virgo this week? What do we have for Virgo? Where did that card go? The Fool landed in reverse on my floor, Virgo. For some of you, you may be avoiding acting a bit reckless or irresponsible about something or someone. We'll see if it comes back out. And the Four of Cups also hopped out, Moon in Cancer. avoided a missed opportunity. Four of Cups is missed opportunity sometimes. All right, what do we have for Virgo this week? 2 more shuffles. 1, 2. Let's rock this deck for my vivacious Virgos. All right, Virgo, your person's feelings this week. We have the 3 of Cups. Their view of you, the Sun, major for Leo. Some of you guys could be Virgo, Leo, cuspers, or the opposite direction, Leo, Virgo, cusper. Their actions towards you, we have the Knight of Pentacles, could be a fellow Virgo. This is Capricorn energy as well as Taurus. Your feelings for this person, the 2 of Pentacles, more Earth energy. And the overall vibe is the 10 of Cups, the Justice card, the Ace of Wands, and the Queen of Wands, Judgment. I like the vibe. I like it. There's potential here for someone to be in your life for a very long time. All right, let me just put that there and start clarifying. The 3 of Cups is someone's feelings for you this week. 3 of Cups often comes in as my dating card or my friendship card or feeling very sociable card. So either way, someone is feeling good feelings towards you. Why the 3 of Cups for how someone feels about Virgo this week? Could be a Cancer. The King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And the 3 of Pentacles. Could be someone that you work with, met at work, or you guys hang around certain same people. Virgo, why are you telling me that you're cutting something off? Everything else looks good. Hold on. Let me clarify your feelings. You're going back and forth on something, Virgo. It's like the 2 of Pentacles, when it shows up in someone's feelings, specifically a Virgo, you're weighing things out. Think of the 2 of Pentacles like this. You know, all right, we're great together. And yeah, but we also don't communicate well, though. You know, this person wants 10 children. I only want 1. It's like going back and forth, weighing something out. And I saw the 10 of Swords indicating that there's a part of you that feels like something should be cut out. All right, clarify that 2 of Pentacles, please. I'm just not getting any negative energy off of you both. Why the 2 of Pentacles? 6 of Wands, Jupiter and Leo. And the Ace of Pentacles. Virgo, it feels like you've got some big plans for yourself. I got the Magician influencing it. You've got some big plans for yourself. You see a bright future for you. And you're staying clear on your vision with that Magician. The Magician is typically that person who has all the tools that they need to materialize what they really want for themselves if they get focused. And I got the Ace of Cups right here, indicating that you've got a big heart. With the 6 of Wands being here, the 6 of Wands tells me that you feel like you get a lot of attention from this person, or you want to give this person a lot of attention, but you're indecisive about how everything should unfold. Like you're worried that someone is not like going to do their part maybe for you to even start making these long-term plans. I mean, someone's enjoying you. Let me clarify the Sun. They're viewing you as a sun this week. They're viewing you as a source of positivity, a source of happiness. It's like whoever this person is, they label you as someone that puts people in good moods. You've got like a sunny disposition about you. The King of Wands. Some of you guys have some strong Leo placements. And then I got the King of Swords on the bottom. But whoever this person is, Virgo, this person sees you as a very passionate person, a very, very optimistic person, someone that brightens up a room whenever you walk in it. Okay. Some of you might have Leo in your 5th house, because you're coming in with a lot of Leo energy, Virgo. And I typically get that when I'm reading for a Virgo that's born closer to like the end of August or the beginning of September, but this is still applying to other Virgos. But just someone's viewing you as someone that they want to have in their life, but they are moving towards you a bit slowly with that Knight of Pentacles as their next actions. And maybe that's what's throwing you off. You see them moving slowly as low effort. Because with you over here, you've got 3 cards that have the number 1 in it. And we are in the universal year of number 1. You've got some big plans for yourself, Virgo. And you're not wanting to waste this opportunity with people who aren't serious. Even if you're enjoying something. Because I am getting that you're enjoying something with this person. You're enjoying the feedback you're getting. You're enjoying the texting, the calling, the hanging out with each other, going out for drinks, and laughing with that 3 of Cups. It's just that you're just trying to figure out, does this have a long-term shelf life? Or is this a short-term shelf life? Is what you're trying to figure out around this time frame. Because with the overall energy being the 10 of Cups, Justice, and the Ace of Wands, I feel like I'm reading for a Virgo that's really excited right now, but you're also someone very intelligent and forward-thinking, that you just want to make certain that this has a longevity attached to it before you can give it, you know, to take it seriously. And you're wanting to make certain that someone's being honest with you. Because that Justice card shows up when we're looking at a situation where we're needing to look at both sides of a situation, not just our side. Like, oh, because I'm putting a lot of effort, that means this is going to be great. No, you have to look at both sides. Are both parties putting in the same amount of effort? So let's clarify this person's next actions towards you. It's like someone tiptoes around you, that Knight of Pentacles. And then I see the 2 of Cups and the Hierophant. You're definitely intriguing. If you post things on social media and they're on your social media, they watch what you post. So clarifying this person's behavior and actions, I got the Hanged Man and I got the World card. Something feels like it stops. Something feels like it stops, and it feels like the world is standing still during this time. Like you can hear a pin drop. And that's what happens when you're dealing with the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles moves so slowly, you can hear the rustling of the grass, you can hear a pin drop, because it's not fast-moving energy. And someone's viewing you as fast-moving, even though you are a Virgo. And typically I get this energy for Virgos, but since you're being seen as the King of Wands sun, you're coming in with more fast-moving energy. That might be throwing someone else off. But it's because you have a clear vision of your path. When you know where you're going, you want to take the faster route. You're like, yeah, I know where I'm going. I don't have to go slow to make certain I'm not, you know, missing a turn or missing an exit. I know where I'm going. I'm going to go fast. That's what I'm getting off of you, Virgo. You know what you want in your love life. You know what you want in general. So you might be approaching it a little bit more faster than other people because you know where you're going. And when you're dealing with people who don't really know where they're going, they're the ones that are in the left lane going under the speed limit. They're the ones that are taking an extra couple Mississippis before crossing the stop sign. It's like they're the ones slowing down at yellow and instead of speeding up and saying, I got ticket money. You know, it's someone going really slow. So Virgo, it feels like you met your match. Like you're usually the slow and steady type. Whoever this person is, it's like their speed setting is stop. And I should have known better when I saw the King of Pentacles in their feelings, which shows me someone just sitting down with their eyes closed. But you guys got a good vibe together. Ten of Wands right underneath that. Virgo, you're worried about something bringing you a lot of burden, a lot of pressure. And you're just trying to figure out if all that burden and all that pressure might slow down your vehicle. Because as it stands, you're seen as someone who's knowing where they're going and you're going fast. But if you start to add all these burdens into your tailgate, into your back of your truck, your vehicle is going to go slower and slower and slower, carrying other people's burdens. It's like, imagine wanting to, slow down for other people and take on their burdens. Your vehicle is going to get slower and slower, even though you knew where you were going, but now you're getting there at a slower rate because you're dealing with other people who don't know where they're going. This is not making sense at all. I'm sorry, Virgo. What the fudge is this person saying? It's like two people are involved here. One person knows where they're going, so they want to take the fast pass ticket to that destination quicker because they're excited. The other person is not so certain, so they're making excuses for why they want to, stop and look at things, sightsee, making excuses to slow things down. Virgo, it feels like around this time frame, you're taking someone's hesitation as a sign that maybe they're not the right person for you and keeping it moving. You're someone that's not going to slow down your path because you like somebody. You're someone that is thinking to yourself, if I met the right person, they're going to be going the same speed as me. Because they're going to know where they're going as well. And we're going to go there quick together. But if someone's like, causing you to like stop when you already knew where you were going, that's going to be traveling on their time frame, on their speed setting, on their directions, which could end up getting you lost when you're already clearly knowing where you're going right here. Like if you got to force someone to be in your life or force someone to commit to you or force someone to open up to you, that's going to slow down all your other stuff outside of love too. Because now you're misaligned because you're trying to get someone to fit into your life when instead you just need to stay in the flow and the right people are going to align with you nicely. Like if you're going in the right direction, everyone else is going to go the same speed as you. And the ones that are lost and confused and cause the traffic jams, they need to just pull over and check their map really quick and leave the speeders alone because we know where we're going. So Virgo, your reading wanted to be delivered in a unique way, so please trust how it wanted to be delivered. It might take a few days to process what this message just said, but I feel like a couple of days from now you're going to be like, oh, I get it. You're gonna know what I'm talking about, Virgo. You guys are highly intelligent. Highly intelligent. That Mercury planet don't play with Virgos. But I like what you've got going on here, Virgo. This is fantastic energy for you to have in your energy. This is fantastic. So just stick to it. You've got some big things here. Anything else for Virgo in this situation this week? Damn, what a read. I like this for you, though. Eight of Swords. That just confirms everything that I just said. If you are dealing with someone that's leaving you feeling stuck when you were feeling like you were in the right flow by the time you met them, if anyone's leaving you feeling stuck, that might be a sign that that's not your person. And to keep it moving. The right people aren't going to leave you stuck. And if this is the right person, but they're confused right now, let them get unstuck. And they'll find, an Uber to catch up to you later down the road. All right? Just don't let anyone get you stuck. Because you've got some big things happening for you, Virgo. You've got some really big things happening. You've got a beautiful love story heading your way. It's just, it's not making it clear on whether it's with this person or not. But someone is definitely enjoying you. You could be dealing with a Leo. I've got a strong Leo in this reading. Holy smokes, there was a lot of Leo. But I also have a lot of Pisces. I have Taurus here, Scorpio, Aquarius, Virgo, and Gemini. Oh, and Libra. It could be anybody, though. High value, the Empress, self-worth, will not settle, beautiful, sexy, abundant, confident. Virgo, you're definitely coming in as high value around this time frame, or all the time. And you're definitely not settling. You've got a vision for yourself. Unfinished business, proposal, forgiveness, reconciliation, fixing your issues. Virgo, you might have someone that's trying to fix things with you, but you're really in a weird space where you're like, will fixing this issue with this person hold me back on my purpose? You got a lot of soul searching to do. Love affair, player, third party, hooking up, possible ST. I'll leave out that other word. Virgo, for some of you, with the repeated threes, there could be like a third party interference here that you're trying to not give to because there's a lot of risks involved. Okay? Rock bottom, jail, karma, legal trouble, life falling apart. For some of you Virgos, you may be attracting someone whose life may be crumbling underneath their feet, and it's someone that you are drawn to for a reason, but that reason might be to help someone to see their path a little bit more clearly, but not necessarily your responsibility to like stay in that situation with them. Okay? Something like that. It's like I have a Virgo that likes to fix things. I have a Virgo that likes to be there for everybody. I have a Virgo that is very responsible and hardworking, and you've got big plans for yourself. And I feel like you're attracting people in your life that love to be around you, love to, you know, be admired or to admire you. But they might also be in stages of their life where things are kind of at a standstill for them right now, to where it might start to slow you down and everything that you've been building for yourself. I'm getting someone talking to someone while they're in prison. I got that message last week. Because I'm looking at this Eight of Swords, and it's my prison card sometimes. And then this card came out with jail or legal problems. Some of you guys may be doing that love after lockup stuff, that prison wives, prison husbands. And you may be talking to someone who's incarcerated, and you're just trying to figure out, do I want to continue this? Will they get out soon or something like that? And you may feel like their life is on hold until they're released, and you're trying to figure out if you want to wait. That's a very specific message. Don't force it. All right. Thank you, Virgo. On to Libra. That was a very specific message. Jeez. Hi, Libra. Please rock that like and subscribe button if you girl if you haven't already. I greatly appreciate you guys. All right, what do we have for Libra? One Sekaruni. All right, what do we have for Libra? What do we have for Libra, please, for the next 7 days? Libra. Hi. I don't know why my eye bugged out like that. That was creepy. You should have seen my 9th grade high school photo. I'm always that person that blinks when someone takes a picture. So in 9th grade, I decided to get smart and strategic and decided to keep my eyes bugged out like that. So by the time the photographer took a picture, my eye would blink, but blink to a normal blink. And it didn't work out that way. So instead, my 9th grade photo is of me like this. I don't know why I'm sharing that with you. All right. 2 more shuffles for Libra. 1 and 2. Let's rock this deck for my lovely Libras. All right, Libra, your person's feelings for you this week. We had the 10 of Pentacles. Their view of you, the King of Wands. This looks good. Their next actions, the 9 of Swords. Libra's feelings for this person, the 2 of Cups. And the overall energy, the 5 of Pentacles. Why are you here? Oh, okay. The Moon and the Hermit and the Wheel of Fortune, Page of Cups. Someone's definitely attracted to you, that's for sure. You're being viewed as the King of Wands this week, Libra. And to be seen as the King of Wands, that's someone that's got, you know, a presence about them that is very attractive. Virgo just had this, so I don't know if you were a cusper, but you're being seen as someone that's very confident, very good looking, and don't get hung up on the gender or the cards. Men and women can come up as the kings. We all carry masculine and feminine energy, so there's no genders in my readings. But anywho's, someone's viewing you as very attractive, very good looking, and they want to approach you around this time frame, but they're scared. With the Ten of Pentacles as their feelings for you, they're feeling like you would be someone ideal to have a future with, to build something secure with. But with that Nine of Swords as their next actions, it does show me you make this person nervous. If this is someone new in your life, they're wanting to approach you to ask you out on a date, but they're scared that you probably already have someone else that you're already taken, things like that. And if this is someone that you've already been, you know, engaging in boom boom activities with, and you're beyond that nervous station, then there's a desire to want to talk to you about the future, and they're worried about you rejecting them. They're worried about the abandonment. Okay. I mean, you got the Two of Cups as your feeling, so it is someone that you do feel you share a soul contract with. So let's break it down. Why is the Ten of Pentacles for how this person feels about Libra? Some of you may already be in a pre-existing relationship, and someone is just letting you know that they still find you very attractive. Ten of Swords, that confirms what I just said a second ago. And the Six of Cups. You got someone that's worried that you're gonna reject their offer, or that you're getting a lot of attention right now and losing interest in them. Maybe looking at your past as something you don't want to be a part of anymore. Then there's that Ten of Cups. Libra, it's definitely telling me that someone feels like they're needing to already miss you, as if they feel like they're going to lose you inadvertently or eventually. Like, the original card was the Ten of Pentacles, which was telling me that this person feels a future for you, feels like you guys can have longevity. But that fear of the Nine of Swords is overtaking that feeling, and it's replacing it with anxiety and worry of a loss with you, to the point where someone may be already missing the relationship with you because they fear you're going to end up breaking things off or rejecting them. It's like, imagine being in a relationship with someone and you can sense that they're losing interest in you and they're getting ready to break up with you. So your heart starts missing them, nostalgic over them, because you're getting ready to grieve the loss. You know, it's like, I already miss you already. Please don't break up. It's that energy, Libra. Someone may be already like missing you before they even lose you. But do they even have to lose you? Because when I look at your feelings, you're not really telling me that you're done here. So I don't know if it's just worries that are getting the best of this person because they see you as a very confident person and maybe wondering why you're even with them. Maybe they feel like you can get better. Clarify Libra's feelings. Why is Libra's feelings the Two of Cups? Why is Libra's feelings the Two of Cups? The Four of Swords. Oh, I get it now. Ace of Wands and Justice in the Tower. Four of Wands. Okay. For some of you Librans, I feel like they're feeling this way because you are taking the silent approach this week. You're being more quiet. You're not really as responsive to their text messages as you were a week ago. You're maybe quick to the point when you do respond, or when they call you on the phone, your energy seems to be like you would rather be doing anything but be on that phone. It's like your energy has shifted or will this week of someone that's trying to clear their mind on what they want with that Four of Swords. And with the Justice card being here, Ace of Wands in the Tower, I feel like I have a Libra that's ready for a reconstruction of their life that they've already built. Because you feel like the life that you already built served its purpose at one point in time, and now you're ready for that tower to shake it up and for you to build a new life. It's like, imagine you know, picking out a beautiful home 10 years ago. It was your dream home and you spent 10 years there and you love everything about that home, but you're ready to move. You don't hate the house. It's just, it doesn't serve its purpose anymore. You know, you needed a big house because you had small kids and now your kids are gone and now you want a smaller house. So you're like wanting to rebuild elsewhere. That was just a specific message to give you an idea of what I'm getting at, Libra. It's like you love the life that you built, but now you're wanting to see a new version of your life be built to match the new version of yourself. Like you're not the same person anymore. You're not the same person you were 10 years ago. You know, the same people you were attracted to 10 years ago might be people that you're like, why was I even attracted to this person in the first place? It's because it doesn't match you now. Your growth has supported that. Your healing has supported that. Your goals have changed. The things that make you happy are not the same things that made you happy 10 years ago. It's something like that, Libra. And someone here wants to be a part of your future, but may be worried that they represent a person that you would have liked years ago, but you don't like future sense. Yeah, they might be someone that you have a lot of history with. It's like it's telling me it's someone that you like and that you attracted to. You're just trying to figure out if this person matches the new you. Clarify that Tower. It's like you're creating a whole new vision board. The vision board you created years ago, you already got everything on your list. But now you need a new vision board. And your goals have changed. The people have changed. Why the Tower? Eight of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. Libra, wow. I got the same message off of Aries, Leo, and I think Virgo. It just feels like, oh, and Gemini got the same thing. It feels like around this time frame, Libra, you're getting really excited about some new vision that you have for your life. And it's like you're starting to work on the bones of your plans. And you like this person, yes. So I feel like you're trying to figure out how they fit into your new world, into your new lifestyle you want. Because some people can come along with us when we grow, as long as they grow with us and don't stay stunted. Don't keep us boxed into the old version of ourselves that we've already healed from. Let's clarify the King of Wands. I like how you're showing up here, Libra. You're coming in really high energy. There it is, the Fool. How did I know that card was going to come out? Libra, you got some fantastic changes on your horizon. And you've got this confidence about you around this time frame that might be triggering somebody else. How else can I explain that? Thank you, Tance Williams. I appreciate that. Like, imagine being married to someone and then 10 years go by and all of a sudden they're changing their wardrobe, they're getting a new outfit look about them, they're changing their hairstyle, they're getting new friends, getting new hobbies, and you're watching all these changes unfold and you're thinking, oh shit, am I on the next change list? Are they gonna recycle me and find somebody else? Look at all these changes that Libra's doing. Sure, I'm next. I mean, I've gotta be next. They are not the same person I knew 10 years ago. Am I the same person as I was 10 years ago? Have I evolved with Libra? Maybe they'll keep me. It's kind of the vibe I'm getting off of this reading. Five of Cups on the bottom is telling me that you're doing a purge. I have a Libra that's purging. You're going through your house and you're purging everything that doesn't vibrate your new vibration. It's like, I don't wear these shoes anymore. Let me donate them. Oh, I don't like that bedspread anymore. Let me change it. Oh, I don't like that person I lay in bed with anymore. Let me change it. You get the gist. Clarify that Nine of Swords. Page of Cups. You've got someone that is showing you a more innocent side to them around this time frame, and it's being fueled by nervousness. So it feels like Someone maybe, I don't want to say kissing your butt because that's not what I'm getting, but it came out, so maybe they are. I don't know. But you're intimidating somebody with all these positive changes that you're, you know, embarking on, Libra. Yeah, you're doing a makeover, a life makeover. Clarify that Tower. Clarify that Tower. The 7 of Wands and the 6 of Wands. Libra, I get it. This is you boundary setting around this time frame. Kicking out people who never respected your boundaries. Kicking out people that you needed to create those boundaries for. And only keeping people who don't really need boundaries set because they just treat you like a human. It's like you're attracting a lot of new people around this time frame, and you're getting excited because they're matching the version of you now who does not take BS anymore. But at the same time, you got people in your life that do love you and care for you, that want to still be a part of this new version of you that's more stronger, more confident, more boundary setting. And there's one person in particular that's getting scared that you're about to kick them out, but I'm not getting that this person ever crossed your boundaries. But I feel like it's someone who also feels like they need to put up boundaries with other people. So you might be inspiring someone to put up better boundaries. Something like that. The more I'm diving into who this person might be, I feel like this is someone that you do want to keep, Libra. This is not someone that you ever created boundaries for. But they're just scared because maybe they're used to people abandoning them. They're coming in as a sweetheart, though, whoever this person is. And they're really attracted to you, and they want a future with you. So I'll let you take that however it resonates. Some of you Librans, you're not like, it's like new year, new me, new single me. But for other Libras, I do feel like there is one special person here that you are not cutting out. I got the 8 of Swords, and I got the 9 of Wands. But I am strongly getting that there is one path in particular that you still haven't navigated through. You're still a little bit caught up in between what to do here. And I feel like this is why you're needing to quiet out the outside noise and just let the inside voice have all the talking points. And then you'll know exactly what to do and get closer to success. I hope that made sense. Wow. Everyone's going through a lot of changes this time around. I like it. Let me get the hidden messages. For zodiac signs that came through your reading, Libra, I've got Scorpio here. I've got Aries, Leo. It could be any zodiac sign now. Unemployed, broke, debt ridden, on hard times, living beyond their means. And we saw the 5 of Pentacles earlier. Someone may be less focused on their love life and more focused on their money building. And someone may have decided to take on a new job opportunity and might have to live off of their savings a little bit until the paychecks start to get caught up, is what I'm getting for someone here. Feeling it again, real connection, affection, sparks flying. Someone's feeling sparks with you, Libra. Lessons learned, tough times, growth, leveling up. Yeah, Libra, I'm strongly getting that you went through some tough times and you've gone through a huge growth spurt and it looks really good on you. You know, going through the dark night of the soul can really be exhausting, but when you come out of it, oh, you look amazing. You're like ready for the catwalk. Now I just heard RuPaul's song in my head. You better work, cover girl, work on the runway. It's like after a dark night of the soul, I mean, it will wipe you out. It will drag you by your hair. But when it's done and you come out of it feeling healed and refreshed, you look good. So some of you Librans went through a dark night of the soul where 2025 was probably your darkest time ever. And coming out 2026, you're just feeling new you, new opportunities. Stubborn, bossy, selfish, guarded, inflexible, lacks empathy. Some of you Librans are cutting someone out because you feel like they lack empathy for what you've been through, or they're just selfish or bossy. You could be dealing with a Leo. I'm seeing all that yellow and I just thought of the sun. So some of you Librans, you may have a bossy boss that is trying to boss you around, but now you're stepping into your confidence where you're your only boss. All right, I hope that helps, Libra. On to Scorpio. You better work, cover girl, work. That song's gonna be in my head all day now. Thanks. It's got a good beat to it too. Hi, Scorpio. Where's my Scorpionators at? I just read your comment, Chance. All right, Scorpio. What do we have for Scorpio for the next 7 days? What do we have for Scorpio, please? Get over here. What do we have for Scorpio, please? 2 more shuffles for Scorpio. 1 and 2. Let's rock this and deck for my beautiful Scorpionators. All right, Scorpio, your person's feelings. We have the 8 of Wands. Their view of you, the King of Swords. Their next move, the World card. Your feelings for this person, the Hanged Man. This is my favorite Hanged Man card. He's got such cute little feet, I swear. Those little feet. The overall energy is the Magician, influenced by the Empress and the 6 of Wands and the Hermit and the 4 of Wands, King of Cups. Okay. Some of you may be talking to someone that lives far away from you. It doesn't have to be out of the state or out of the country, but I am getting a long distance back and forth between the 2 of you, where you guys have to depend on text messaging and social media to keep in contact because you guys live far away. For others, there's something else keeping you guys tied up a little bit, especially with that Hanged Man here. Like there's some sort of something slowing something down. Hold on. Let me just clarify. Let me put that Magician right there. Let's clarify your person's feelings for you. We got 8 of Wands. Why the 8 of Wands? It just feels like communication has stopped. 9 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles. Why does it feel like this person's communicating with you, but you're not really responding to them? They're showing me an image of this person texting you a lot and just finding creative ways to connect with you, but it's just like it goes to dead air. Or whether you are slow to respond back or you don't really respond at all. Hold on, let me get a card on that. Why is Scorpio's feelings for this person the Hanged Man? You're feeling like you've got to pause your feelings even if you have them. And as I'm saying that, I see the Knight of Cups. You're trying to figure out if continuing with this person is safe for you or if it's going to get you hurt. The High Priestess just confirmed it. Look at that. Some of you Scorpios, you got someone reaching out to you around this time frame, but you're not really responsive right now. Whether you're responding, but not in the same way you typically respond to their messages, or you're giving them the silent treatment. This is a lot of Piscean energy. It's like you both are actively manifesting around this time frame, but what you're manifesting kind of overlaps what they're trying to manifest with you. And that's not to say that you've got all the power in all this. No, but the one that's not really engaging does seem to have the upper hand because you're the one that is slowing something down when someone's trying to speed something up. So it kind of shifts the power dynamics. And I'm not getting that you're doing it on purpose, but it is the one, you are the one coming in with more power and control because you've got something that they want. Your time, your communication, your response. And since you're not giving them your time, your communication, your response, you've got the upper hand here. Justice, there could be something legal involved. There could be some legalities involved that is hindering this, and someone's waiting for something to be dealt with. I don't know what that means. Not mafia style, of course. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Inland Empire. You are such a doll. Thank you so much, Girly Poo. I appreciate you. You are awesome. Thank you, girl. Let me get another card off of your feelings, Scorpio. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Two of Cups. So, Scorpio, you are aware that this is someone that you have a soul contract with. You're just trying to figure out what's next because you don't want to get caught up in something that's going to affect your life in a very significant way unless it's in a way that you want it to affect it. You're suspicious of what is happening with this relationship. Not that you're suspicious of this person. No, it feels like you're suspicious of what's next. Like you guys could be having a lot of fun talking to each other, things like that, but you might have some nights where you think to yourself, can I trust this? Is going to go somewhere? Can I trust why we're here? Can I trust this? I don't want to get hurt. So I'm not getting that this person did anything directly wrong. It's just this feeling that you're getting, this suspicion that you're feeling inside, that you're trying to find a match for that feeling. You're trying to feel it out to see if this person has done anything or said anything that could have planted that seed of doubt within you, or if it's your own self getting in your own head. And that could be why you're being seen as the King of Swords. You got your eyes closed, your mouth shut, and you got your sword facing down as if to say you're not ready to talk. You're not ready to talk to anybody right now. You're being very quiet. I don't feel like this is just with this person, Scorpio. It feels like you're being non-responsive to a lot of people in your life. You might, talk to people on social media from time to time, but as far as the people in your inner circle, you're being very quiet. You're being very, very quiet. Did I just miss someone? Thank you, Green Elephant or Elephant Tarot. Thank you, Green Elephant Tarot. I need to clarify that King of Swords because I feel like I'm getting close to what you're trying to tell me, and I really want to know what it is. Why the King of Swords for how this person is viewing Scorpio? The Eight of Cups and the Judgment card and the Six of Cups. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's the feeling I was getting for you. Look at that. Six of Cups, Queen of Cups. That's you. Look at all that Scorpio energy that just came out. Holy smokes. That's all Scorpio cards. All Scorpio cards just came out for you. And this Queen of Cups is your court card. You've got your cup on your head instead of in your heart, which tells me that I've got a Scorpio that is trying to lead with their mind around this time frame and not with their heart, because you feel like your heart gets you into a lot of trouble. Once a Scorpio's in love, they will sometimes overlook red flags, get themselves into dangerous situations, whether third parties, married situations, or just like things that don't have the best rap sheet of good consequences. And we're in Aquarius season, and you're a lot of fast motorcycles. Someone was moving too fast and decided to slow down. We're in Aquarius season, and you're operating in your mind right here with that King of Swords. And this Queen of Cups confirms it because your cup is on top of your head. You're trying to be smart about something this week. And since the Six of Cups came out with the Judgment card and the Eight of Cups, you're like flushing a lot of unnecessary emotions this week. You're flushing it. And I feel like I have a Scorpio that's feeling like they've got all eyes on them on what they do next. So I don't know if you've got family in your life that are really counting on you to make a decision that's going to bring you a lot of happiness and not upset your life any further, or this is your spirit team, your spirit guides all watching to see what your next move is, to see if you follow your heart or follow your head, use your integrity, things like that. For some of you, someone's apologizing to you and you're trying to figure out if you want to accept the apology and to continue engaging, or to accept the apology and say, I don't want to talk to you any further though. This is some deep stuff. That's a lot of water. Yeah, I feel like I have a Scorpio that's really trying to figure out, do I walk away from this or do I continue moving forward? What do I do? What do I do? Clarify that World card. Why is that World card here? That completes a chapter, that completes a lesson. The Strength card, major for Leo, Three of Cups. Two cards that kind of look the same. Even though they're two different energies, they kind of look the same in the appearance. Scorpio, you've got someone around this time frame that feels like they are really showing up in a very strong way for you. But when you look at them, you see it in a different way. You feel like it's not enough. Cancer had that. Cancer had that exact message, where they had someone that was trying to show up for them in a way that they were proud of, but the person that was being given all that effort felt like that was the bare minimum. It's like, no, that's the bare minimum. I need more from you. So Scorpio, you got someone that feels like they have done their part to really show up for this relationship, but you feel like there could be more. You don't know what that more should be, but you feel like there should be more. It's someone that you may be dating. There could be third parties involved for some of you. And when I say third party, it doesn't mean everyone's bumping uglies with everybody. Third parties could just be colleagues, friends, family members interfering. Let's clarify this Magician. The Emperor. Oh, geez, Scorpio. There's a lot of pressure on you, Scorpio, to make the right decision here. And Scorpios don't like to deal with pressure. Scorpios like to do things their own way. It feels like you've got restrictions of what people want you to do versus what you want to do. It's like someone saying in this reading, you got responsibility, Scorpio. You gotta follow this path. And you're like, I'm responsible, but why do I have to follow that path? I want to follow my path and still be responsible. It's like you feel like people are trying to contain you because they don't understand how you do things. It may not be the way that they like, but it's still a way that you feel like it still gets you to the same destination. You just take different paths than people do. Nine of Wands. Two of Swords. Scorpio, I'm strongly getting that how you're handling your love life right now might appear as very difficult and challenging to other people, but it's a way that's comfortable for you. And I don't know how else to explain it. It's like people in your life might think that you're making your love life too hard on yourself. You're putting yourself in situations that brings drama or, chaos in your life, and you're like, but it's still my path to take. I'm going to take it even if it might be too chaotic for you, it might be comfortable for me. So for some of you Scorpios, you're connecting with someone around this time frame where your relationship might be a bit complicated to the outside world, but it's not their life to live. And you may be feeling like you're needing this person to give you a little bit more clarity and confirmation that they're going to follow through with something before you take any risks. Why do I feel like I got that for you before? Not the last one I did, but a few weeks prior, Scorpio, I could have sworn I felt that for you before, where you're getting ready to take a major risk, or you already did, and you're just trying to make certain, is this going to be worth it? Are you worth this risk that I'm going to take? Whether this risk involves creating drama with your family, your friends, your peers, you may feel like you're taking some sort of gamble to build with someone, and you're being quiet to see how much they do when you're not doing all the work. I don't know how to explain it. Scorpio, it feels like you got someone here that's like, hey, I want to be with you. But you're like, prove it. Prove it without me having to guide you. Prove it without me having to respond to everything. Do it without me leading, just to see if you guys are on the same page. I don't know how else to explain that. But it feels like you got all eyes on you, Scorpio, whether literally, figuratively. It feels like you got people wanting to see what you do next. You could be dealing with a fellow Scorpio. I've got Pisces here. Gemini, Virgo, Aries, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus. Could be anybody. You got some big things here. That card fell on the floor. I'll get it in a second. Secretive, sneaky, dishonest, mysterious, hiding information. For some of you Scorpios, with that High Priestess and the Hanged Man, you may feel like you've got to be quiet to protect this relationship. And you're just trying to figure out if being quiet about this relationship is going to bite you in the butt later down the road. But it's kind of telling me that you're bringing some heat your way because you're trying to protect this relationship. As if maybe family and friends don't support the relationship and you're trying to see if this person's going to do enough to earn your family's respect. I don't know. Infatuation, in denial, obsessed, attraction, spell work. Some of you Scorpios are wondering if someone's confusing love with lust, and someone doesn't want to make a big life-changing decision over infatuation and then wake up one morning regretting everything that was done. Cold shoulder, breakup, distance, ignoring, keeping busy. Yeah, Scorpio, you're definitely being quiet with someone around this time frame to see what they do about it, to see if they miss you enough, or if they'll just allow you to fall backward. Clear mind, clear heart, insight, clarity, truth. That was why that King of Swords was here. Reconciliation, putting in the work, better communication, getting back together, and equal give and take. Some of you Scorpios, you felt like you had to be quiet in order to show someone that you're serious about needing change in order to reconcile with them. 1111, activation, twin flame, soul contract, divine timing, synchronicities. And the last one is sick and tired, over it, moving on, decision made, repetitive cycle. Yeah, some of you Scorpios, I feel like you're getting quiet with someone because you're getting ready to make a big decision on whether to let go of something for good or to keep on fighting the fight. I feel like it's going to be different for many of you. It just feels like I have a Scorpio that's like, am I really going to get what I want here, or is this just infatuation? Am I going to screw up my life for someone that I might lose interest with in 6 months from now? Things like that. All right, so don't force it, okay, Scorpio? On to Capricorn. No, Sagittarius. Hello. Oh, that one got deep. Hi, Sagittarius. Please rock that like and subscribe button if you're a girl, if you haven't already. I can't seem to get freaking comfortable in this chair. After a while, I just need to like retire chairs. I even got a big old pillow in this chair and it's still not working. All right, what do we have for Sagittarius? What do we have for Sagittarius? Did I put the name there? Yeah. Sagittarius. 2 more shuffles. 1, 2. Let's rock this and deck for my awesome Saggies. Hey, get over here. Get over here. All right, your person's feelings for you. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Their view of you, the 4 of Pentacles. Their next actions towards you, the 4 of Swords. Repeated 4s coming through. Your feelings for this person, the 7 of Pentacles. And the overall energy is the 5 of Cups. Well, someone definitely views you as someone very valuable. Someone that you don't take lightly. You've got somebody here, a Sagittarius, that feels like you're worth what they may be going through right now involving you guys' relationship. And I don't know what they're talking about. I don't know if they're talking about you guys went through some stressful times together, whether financially, family-wise, health-wise, I don't know. They're just acknowledging that you guys have been through some things and it's finally quieting down. Things are starting to feel more, less intense. And they're feeling like you were definitely worth going through that with. But it made them more cautious. Okay, let me just dive into this person's feelings. We got the Knight of Pentacles. Someone's telling me that there was a long road between the 2 of you, but you guys walked it, even if something was trying to trip you guys up. Why the Knight of Pentacles? 7 of Swords. There was broken trust, but the love was still there. Ace of Cups. Yeah, Sagittarius, it feels like someone's feeling like trust was broken in you guys' relationship, but you guys were able to rebuild and keep moving forward. But I am getting like a nervousness off of this person. Like they're nervous that something could happen again and shake up you guys' relationship. But they're still holding on. They just keep on repeatedly saying that you're worth it. Now, that's not to say that you're the one that was the problem and it's like they're saying, oh, you're lucky, you're worth it. No. I'm getting that it was like a mutual experience. Like you both were being dealt with some heavy hands. So let's clarify your feelings. You got the 7 of Pentacles. Tell me why the 7 of Pentacles for how Sagittarius feels. The Emperor and the 2 of Swords. Sagittarius, when it comes to this person, I feel like you feel that you've invested enough time into the situation to know whether it would bring you the success that you're looking for. Some of you guys may be looking at this person as a spousal figure. So you could already be married. Some of you may feel like someone was being too controlling. That's your assessment around this time frame, that someone was being a little bit too controlling. And look at all these repeated 4s. I got all these 4s coming out. 4 times 3 is 12. The number 12 can mean something to somebody. 12 is the number of the Hanged Man. Something could have paused you guys' relationship for a bit. 12 breaks down to a 3. Working together again. Some of you guys are working together again after a fallout. You guys may have had an argument. Not an argument that would break you guys up, but an argument that really left you both feeling really annoyed at first, but you both still haven't let each other go. But someone's more cautious with how they approach the situation. Someone's a little bit more cautious with how they speak to you. That's going to hit home for somebody. Someone may have, tested someone's boundaries with what they're willing to tolerate. Like someone may have said something to you just to test how far your boundaries are. And now they're like, oh, all right, not a word to say to Sagittarius. Got it. Clarify Sagittarius' feelings. King of Cups, you care about this person deeply, but I am getting a very tired energy off of the two of you. And that could explain why I have the Four of Swords as this person's behavior. This is all about resting. I'm getting that the both of you guys are tired, but you're still holding on because of the love that you guys have for each other. But you may feel like you need external things to provide you with that energy, that get up and go again. Because you lost that internal energy from something that happened recently. Like, fire signs are naturally energetic people. But if a situation wiped you out, you might be looking for artificial resources to make you feel energized again. I mean, look at this dude. He looks so freaking wiped out and tired, you know, but he's going towards like 8 different coffees. You know, he's like, all right, I'm normally a very energetic person, but that situation totally freaking wiped me out. I need some coffee. I keep on getting tired, like physical exhaustion off of you and this person, Sagittarius. Like, you guys are totally wiped out and tired of fighting, tired of the bull crap. And you both are having like, you guys are reassessing how to move forward because you both don't want to let each other go, but you don't want to live like this anymore. I'm surprised the Death card isn't here. Because I'm specifically getting someone that's like, we can't keep on like this anymore. I don't want to let you go, but we can't keep doing this anymore. Clarify that Four of Pentacles as this person's view of Sagittarius this week. The Moon, and I got the Three of Swords, and I got the Four of Wands. So they're viewing you as being more reserved on your energy levels. Like, you're trying to you're trying to get energized back up again. You're hurt. Something hurt you, Sagittarius. This person hurt you. You said some words to each other. You guys said some mean things that you guys can't take back, but you guys are also not wanting to let each other go. But it's like you both need rest and to heal to get that natural energy back. So that way you don't have to depend on external sources of, you know, energy for yourself. Because you want to feel naturally excited in your relationship, not that you have to like look external for sources to make you happy in your relationship. This person is viewing you as being hurt and being more reserved, but there's a lot of value in you. And there's another number 4. Clarify that Four of Swords. It feels like this is a recovery period. With the Four of Swords being here, it feels like you and this person this week are in a quiet recovery period where there's no need to speak to each other, no need to talk, no need to do any of that. It's just a time for you both to be alone with your thoughts and rest. And then have a clearer picture of what you guys want with your relationship when you both feel ready. Clarify that Four of Swords. So it feels like this week is going to be a quiet week for the both of you. Why the Four of Swords? Page of Wands and the Five of Cups. Five of Cups is releasing shame, releasing regret. Page of Wands is trying to get motivated again, to feel excited again, to feel passion again. So it feels like you both are trying to take a step back to miss each other, to get excited to hear from each other, because right now you both may be annoyed with talking to each other because of something that happened recently that broke trust. Yeah, I feel like you guys are both coming in kind of brooding with each other, brooding buddies, looking annoyed with each other, but also wanting to hold on to each other at the same time. You guys, I don't know. It's like you guys are too mad to talk to each other, but you also love each other and don't want to let go. So you guys are just keeping to yourselves separately to re-energize yourself and then talk. Tell me more about how Sagittarius feels. The Eight of Wands and the Nine of Wands. Yep. Nine of Wands is experiencing fatigue. Nine of Wands is exhaustion. Eight of Wands is forward movement. It's excitement. It's feeling energized. It's having an adrenaline rush. So Sagittarius, around this time frame, you're feeling a bit fatigued when it comes to your love life. And you're just trying to focus on self-care right now and not worry about other people while you're needing to focus on yourself. It's like, how can I be there for this person when I'm running on empty on my own? And when a fire sign is running on empty, you need to take a step back and chill. I'm a fire sign too. If I'm running on empty, I'm going to be more ornery. I'm going to be more snippy. I'm going to be more, you know, I'm going to just look like I'm not someone that you want to have a conversation with. I'm going to be like, what do you want? I'm not ready to people right now. So Sagittarius, it feels like you're just not in the mood to people right now. You don't want to deal with any people, specifically this person, because it does feel like you guys had a fight. And you're trying to reevaluate what to do moving forward to where you guys don't have another fight like that. Because it feels like it was a really gnarly fight. Like one of those fights where you both are crying and boogers are coming down your face and you just want to throw a plate at them, but you love them at the same time. It feels like one of those types of fights where trust was broken. I don't know in what regard, but Sagittarius, just focus on yourself this week. And I feel like you're going to feel like yourself again, to where you'll come in with that Queen of Wands energy instead. Now, don't force it if this isn't your message, but I'm strongly getting a Sagittarius that's like, yep, me and my person had a fight, and I don't want to look at them right now. I don't want to talk to them right now. If I talk to them, I might say something that I'm going to regret saying. They need to give me a few days. And then after a few days, you're going to feel more chipper again. Something like that. It's like I'm picking up on a Sagittarius that doesn't do really, really well talking to someone post-fight. It's like you need a few days to let some steam off. Go out for a run, you know, go rock climbing, do something that is adrenaline inducing to fuse you back with that fiery energy. Yeah, 5 of Wands. I'm strongly getting a Sagittarius that had a fight with their person, but you both love the heck out of each other at the same time. You both, it's like loving and hating someone all in the same energy is what I'm feeling right now for this person, for you, Sagittarius. It's like, I love you, but I hate you, is what I'm getting off of you in regards to this person. And that energy for Sagittarius is not good. You're not your playful self when you're in that type of energy. And you've got this person looking nervous. They're like, oh shit, is Sagittarius still mad at me? I love you, Sagittarius. You got your person scared to even talk to you right now. You're looking at your person like this, then they're like, okay, too soon to talk? Okay, gotcha. I'll text you in a couple days. Later. And that's what that Knight of Pentacles was telling me at the beginning. The Knight of Pentacles is moving slowly with caution. Seeing someone's value and needing to lay low for a bit. Aw, cross watcher. Just give Saggy a couple days. Just give Saggy a couple days. Don't push it. If they like their space, give them their space. Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. So Sagittarius, I feel like if you just take this week out for yourself, you're going to feel like yourself again, and you're going to know exactly what to do. Okay? Just take a week out for yourself, and you're going to feel so freaking good, Sagittarius. Trust and believe. You're going to just focus on you. That moon is saying it's time for you to nurture yourself, whether it's taking a nice long bath, going for a good run, hanging out with your girls or your guys. Just having some me time is going to clear your mind and let you know what you want and what you don't want. So that way you and this person could have a proper conversation and not a conversation that could turn into a fight again if you guys are talking while you're still kind of annoyed at each other. That's kind of what that feels like. It feels like you guys are married and one needs to sleep on the couch for a couple days. It's kind of what that vibe was. And it's like Sagittarius, your person's knocking on your door being like, I got you your favorite coffee, can we talk? And you're like, no, just leave the coffee there. For zodiac signs that came through this reading, I have Aries, Gemini. Wait, I don't see any Gemini. Why did Gemini pop out of my mouth? The fudge? I don't have any Gemini, but Gemini just came out fluidly. Fluidly. That's a weird way of saying that. Aries is here. Pisces is here. That's the main ones that came through the reading, but it could be any zodiac sign. So let's get the hidden message. Guilt, stress, anxiety, ashamed, remorseful. Sagittarius, you got someone that's feeling really guilty or stressed out or very remorseful. I mean, look at this face. Soul contract, partnership, spiritual union, karmic agreement. This may have been a part of a karmic lesson. Oh, here we go. Self-love, celibate, loving you, feeling happy, releasing the past, taking a break from love. I said all that. Too long, didn't read. They're asking for you to focus on self-love this week, Sagittarius. You know, took 1,500 words on that essay to get what this one card just told us. So too long, didn't read, self-love. Self-love this week. Your person's going to feel a little anxious about you being quiet with them, but tough. That's not your problem. Your problem is you. Their problem is them for right now. All right, so I hope that helps, Sagittarius. I love you. On to my sea goats. Hi, Cappy. Hold on, I ain't happy until I get my Burt's Bees. Now we can start with Cappy, because I'm happy. All right, what do we have for my sea goats this week? Who are they connecting to? Capricorn. Hope you guys enjoyed your birthday season. What do we have for Capricorn? Four-card spread for Capricorn, please. How does their person feel about them for the rest of January going into February 2026? Two more shuffles for Capricorn. 1, 2. Let's rock this and deck for my beautiful sea goats. All right, Capricorn, your person's feelings for you this week. We have the 5 of Cups. Aw, someone's feeling like they disappointed you. Or they had to give you some bad news and they're feeling really bad. Like they had to pass on someone else's message to you and they feel like they had to be the bearer of bad news. I just immediately got like, aw, off of this person. Like they didn't want to have to do it. What's their view of Capricorn? The Queen of Swords. Their next move towards Capricorn, the Moon, Pisces energy. Capricorn's feelings for this person, the 4 of Wands. Okay. And the overall energy, the 7 of Wands, Justice, and the 2 of Wands. Oh, wow. You got someone very protective over you, Capricorn. You got someone very protective. Very motherly. Even if it's a guy. Don't worry about the genders. There's no genders in my readings. But I'm getting someone very protective over you. Like, I immediately got right away is that someone felt like they had to tell you something that they didn't want to have to tell you because they knew it may hurt your feelings, but they felt like they had to, but they didn't want to. But I need to find out if it's something that they needed to tell you within themselves or they were passing on someone else's message. Clarify that 5 of Cups for how this person feels about Capricorn. Could be a Scorpio. Page of Pentacles. Something about a child or children. That did not explain anything. Hold on. Give me another card on their feelings for Capricorn this week. Five of Swords in reverse. Someone was trying to stop some rumors. 5 of Swords in reverse is trying to not engage with rumors. 5 of Swords, when it's in the upright position, that's gossip, that's people starting rumors or engaging in conflict. 5 of Swords in reverse is telling me that someone here was trying to stop something from escalating. I don't know what they're saying. If this is like someone that you're married to, maybe their family member is trying to start a rumor about you and they try to stop. I don't know. Capricorn, your reading is coming in very, it's not coming in as like a reading about you and someone else. It feels like someone's protecting you. Not that you need protection. Whoever this person is, you really care about them. This is someone that you really care about. Clarify that Four of Wands for how Capricorn feels about this person. Could be a fire sign. The King of Swords. And the Knight of Wands. Yeah, Capricorn, this person is telling you something around this time frame, and you trust this person's word. You trust what this person has to say to you. It's like it's not someone that lies to you. Like if this is someone that you work with, maybe they heard something, some gossip, and they shot it down and they felt obligated to tell you what people are saying behind your back. If this is someone that you're in a relationship with, maybe their friend said something bad about you and they had to tell you because they couldn't leave it out. It's like whoever this person is for you, Capricorn, this is someone that you respect. They respect you too, but they had to tell you something that they didn't want to tell you. But they're not really telling me how they feel about you personally. They're telling me how they feel about the situation you guys are encountering right now. But they're not telling me whether they love you or, you know what? Let's ask that again. How does this person feel about Capricorn this week as a person? Ten of Pentacles almost hopped out. Could definitely be someone that you're already in a long-term relationship with. Knight of Wands again. And Temperance could definitely be a fire sign. I'm not getting an emotional connection between the two of you for some reason. Even though you're telling me that this connection feels very stable and secure and they feel very protective over you, you both aren't really telling me how you feel emotionally, like romantic-wise. Unless you guys are friends. This could be someone that you're friends with right now. And this person is very protective over you. This could be someone already in the situation. Clarify the Four of Wands for Capricorn's feelings. Nine of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. Capricorn, you feel like sometimes you're alone in this world where you don't really have anyone that you can lean on or who understands you. But you do feel like this person is someone that you can lean on, someone that understands you. But maybe the situation is still not exactly what you had hoped it would be. I've got the Two of Wands, I got the Justice card, and I got the Seven of Wands. It feels like you and another person are very protective over you guys' bond. You guys have a tight bond, very strong bond I'm getting off of the two of you. But there's someone or something external to you guys' bond that's trying to come in with like some aggravation, and this person shut it down because they didn't want you to be a part of that. They didn't want you bothered. I don't know why they feel so protective over you, though. Let's clarify that moon. Could be a Cancer, a Pisces. Like if this is someone that you're married to, Capricorn, this is someone that's telling their own family member, leave Capricorn alone. Don't say anything like that about Capricorn again. But then feeling obligated to tell you that they were running their mouth about you behind the back. It's like, oh, I don't want to tell you, but my Aunt Sally said this about you. She was drinking. She was being stupid. Don't pay her any mind, but I want to let you know that that's what was said at, you know, bingo the other night. It's like this person's protective over you. Why the moon? The Six of Cups, the Fool, the Two of Cups, and the Magician. Oh, you guys have history. Oh, yeah, you guys have history together. Look at all that. You guys go way, way, way back. And if you guys don't go way back, you might have a past life soul contract here, which makes this person feel even more closer to you than other people. They feel a strong closeness with you, specifically you, almost like you're them, and they feel like they have to protect you in order to protect them. That doesn't even make sense. Your person's confusing me. It's like in order to protect themselves, they have to protect you. It's like they're saying that you guys are one and the same. Like if one hurts you, they hurt me as well. This person is very sweet with you. But for some reason, this connection doesn't feel like it's the way that you would want it to be, though. Like it feels very unique. Clarify that Justice card. I am getting someone needing to protect their boundaries and their morals. And if someone's not doing it for themselves, someone else steps in. Capricorn, there is like a negative energy around you that this person is protecting you from. Like someone that likes to spin gossip. Whether online, causing online drama, drama within the family or the friendship circle. And then I got the Lover's card. Now, the roles could definitely be reversed, Capricorn, and you're the one that is being hyper protective over your person because you see them as someone that can take, you know, is very nice. What type of relationship does Capricorn share with this person? Because a part of me feels like this is a friendship, but then another part of me feels like you guys are family together. The Sun, major for Leo, and the Knight of Pentacles. It's a connection that's grown with you a lot, Capricorn. That's the only message that came through with that. Like, this is a connection that grew with you. Like, imagine meeting someone while you were 5 years old and now you're freaking 35. It's like, whoa, we grew 30 years together. It's like we go way back. It's like one of those connections that you learn a lot with side to side. Like you guys have grown a lot together, but not in a way that would ever lead to you guys eventually growing apart because of outgrowing each other. It just feels like you guys evolved together. I've said this to you before. I think it was you, or was it Sagittarius? I've got a good memory, but sometimes my memory might mix up a zodiac sign. It just feels like I'm reading for a Capricorn that seems to have outgrown a lot of different people in your life, but this one person in particular you have not outgrown because they just level up with you. Like imagine marrying someone at a young age, and then 20 years later you would think, we should have outgrown each other by now, but we are evolving together. We're growing together. I never get sick of you. I never like lose interest in what we have. It's like, it feels like it's that type of connection, Capricorn, where you guys grow together. But for some of you, it feels like it's not like romantic. Like it's someone that you might want something romantic with, but might be a friend of yours, or vice versa, or if there's like a marriage involved for somebody. Clarify that Sun and the Knight of Pentacles. King of Cups. There's definitely love and support here. And I got the Three of Pentacles right underneath that and the Tower. There could be a work relationship. Some of you guys work together or you met at work. Someone here may have fell in love with someone that they work with, who's got a whole other life already, but is very protective over their bond that you guys share, whether they've got something else going on or you do or the both of you. But it feels like you guys either met each other at work and work together, or you guys work really well together. And someone's going through a big change in their life where it might be triggering a lot of uncomfortable opposition. Like someone's going through a lot of life changes, a lot of life growth, and might be triggering a lot of people who are sparking rumors or talking shit about someone's life path changing that makes them uncomfortable. It's like if my growth, if my evolution makes you uncomfortable, then that's a sign that you're not a part of my life. Go away. Like Capricorn, you might be making a lot of changes in your life, whether cutting out certain friends, cutting out certain habits, things like that, and it's removing a lot of toxicity away from you. You might have people or a person in your life that's not liking all these changes you're making because it doesn't suit them. And you got this one person in particular who likes those changes that you're embarking on and also is going through the same changes to where you guys never outgrow each other or outrun each other. You guys are always on the same side. I don't know. But Capricorn, it feels like this is more of a personal reading for you and less about your love life. It feels like I'm reading for a Capricorn that is going through a growth spurt, a growth change, and your path is changing in a very fast way. And a lot of the people that look familiar to you are now looking as familiar strangers to where you're going next. And some people are not feeling happy about the fact that they're getting the wave from you, the wave goodbye, as if you're not wanting them a part of your future. Yeah, it feels like you cut out a lot of friends and one is aggravated and maybe starting some rumors and this person is shutting them down. I don't know. I hope that made sense. Either way, you're doing good for yourself. Follow your own path. But it feels like you got someone very protective over here that really wants you happy and doesn't want anyone to ever interfere with that. So let's get your person's hidden message for those of you in more complicated situations. For zodiac signs that came through this reading, Capricorn, I have Leo, I have Taurus, I have Aquarius, I have Scorpio, Pisces, Libra. Oh, and Aries. Oh, and Gemini. Oh, and Virgo. Hello. Where are you guys hiding at? Okay. All right. I did do your weekly reading, Capricorn. It's in my January playlist. Hurting, crying, depressed, pain and sorrow, feeling rejected. Someone you rejected may be talking smack about you, and someone's defending your name. Oh my God, you're not going to believe the card that just came out. Holy smokes. You're going to want to rewind the video after you hear what I have to say. Growing together, shared journey, lessons learned, soul bond. What did I say earlier, Capricorn? What did I say earlier? I said that, look at all those goosebumps. Ignore the bird pecking. I get birds that keep pecking at me. Remember what I said earlier. I said there's someone that you're going through a lot of growth side by side, and you guys are evolving together, growing together, whether you met at 5 and you guys are now 35, and you guys never seem to outgrow each other because your lives are always in sync. It's always parallel to each other. And then this card came out, growing together. So either a best friend just showed up in your reading today and not someone that you're romantically tied to, just someone that you really care about and is like family to you, and you guys grow together and you never get sick of each other, and this person is very protective over you. Or this is someone that you are married to. You guys have been together for a while and you guys have weathered a lot of messy storms in your life and you've cut out a lot of different people, and this person still speaks up for you whenever anyone talks smack or vice versa. Wow, okay, that was cool. I love it when that happens. I hope that helps, Capricorn. On to Pisces. Oh, I didn't read the last one. Sorry, Capricorn. Hold on. Don't go anywhere. Hold on. Self-love. Loving yourself, feeling happy, celibate, releasing the past, taking a break from love. So Capricorn, I feel like Sagittarius had something similar. I feel like you're just taking a break from your love life right now and just purging some unnecessary people from your life. And you're silently protected by somebody. Someone really cares about you and they respect you. It just didn't give me strong romantic vibes off of that though. All right, on to my fishies. All right. Hi, Pisces. All right. What do we have for my water fishies? Oh, wait, you belong over here. Pisces. What do we have for my Pisces? King of Swords wanted to hop out. We'll see if it comes back out. Would you please rock that like and subscribe button if you haven't already? I greatly appreciate you guys' time. What do we have for Pisces this week? 2 more shuffles for Pisces. 1, 2. Let's rock this deck for my beautiful water fishies. All right, Pisces, your person's feelings for you this week. We have the moon. That's your card. That's your card. How this person is viewing you. 6 of Cups, water energy again. Their next actions towards you, we have the Magician, Gemini, Virgo energy. This is my favorite Magician card. It's so cute. Kind of reminds me of Jack Skellington from Nightmare Before Christmas. All right, your feelings for this person. The Fool. Wow, a lot of major arcana activity here. And the overall energy we have is the 9 of Wands. And then I see the Tower. Someone wanting to stay at a treehouse. Anyway, random thought. Someone may be planning a trip and wanting to stay at one of those treehouse places. Okay, so let's dive into this person's feelings for you, Pisces. We have the moon. Why the moon for how this person feels about Pisces? Six of Swords. And the Lover's card. Wow. Pisces, you've got someone that really cares about you. The song by, what's his name? Oh, what's his name? It just popped up in my head. Talking to the Moon. The song Bruno Mars. The song Talking to the Moon just popped up in my head when I was looking at this card. So I don't know if that's a song that you guys bonded over. But that song just came through loud and clear. And it does show me an image of someone looking like they're talking to the moon. You got someone that's trying to manifest this relationship to work out the best way it would need to for the both of you. It's someone who's not selfish at all. You've got someone extremely selfless, trying to figure out how to build something with you where you both feel like you're getting your needs met. I like their energy. Oh, look at all these 6s. 6 is the number of love, harmony, and balance. And I got 3 of them right here. 3 times 6 is 18. 18 is the number of the moon card. The moon comes in with a lot of emotions, pent-up emotions, fearful emotions, happy emotions. 6 of Swords is not wanting to rock the boat, wanting to steer the boat carefully. For some of you Pisceans, someone's acknowledging that you guys have had a rough go, but you guys found a way to calm the boat from rocking. You guys found a way to work together and not against each other. I am getting someone did a lot of healing. I'm also getting someone kicking in an addiction. Because sometimes the moon can, harbor, secret addictions, behaviors that interfere with happiness, things like that. All right, let's clarify your feelings, Pisces. You've got the Fool. You're excited about something, Pisces. It's like, I don't know, your vibe in this reading feels really good. The World. Look at that. The World card is the last card in the Tarot Major Arcana, and then it goes into the Fool. Okay. You're trying something new out right now, Pisces. You're trying something new out and you're getting really excited about it. It's kind of telling me that you and another person were able to like overcome something big. Like it was big. Like almost destroyed you guys' relationship big. But you guys came out of it. Someone here is also traveling with somebody. Someone's planning a trip. Three of Swords just hopped out. Yeah, I'm strongly getting that there was a lot of pain that was driving a relationship. And when you drive a relationship off of fear and pain, it just drives you into a freaking wall. It's like, ugh. Someone may have been driving their love life from a place of fear and lack, and it costed them a lot. But I'm getting someone healing, someone doing a lot of deep inner work, and it's allowing them to find happiness in an authentic way instead of in a fake way. Like finding happiness just hanging out with people you love instead of needing it to come from drinking or something like that. I feel like that should have a trigger warning. So my apologies if that was a trigger. I just keep on being brought back to this moon card. Pisces, either this is you talking or your person or the both of you. Someone here is telling me that they had to kick a lot of negative habits, a lot of bad habits, a lot of bad behavior in order to finally find true happiness within themselves, in order to love someone the way that another one deserves. Like if you don't love yourself, how are you going to friggin' love somebody else? And it feels like someone was doing self-harm. Like harming themselves, not like harming themselves, it might be that, but it's like someone wasn't happy with their life, so they started pushing people away. But someone stuck by somebody and didn't give up. But that's not encouraging to stay in a relationship that's, you know, toxic or anything like that. No, this is for the Pisceans that is already past that and found a place of peace, but almost abandoned something. Clarify that Six of Cups. Pisces, either someone found you after they did a lot of healing on themselves in order to find true happiness within themselves, in order to even give you what you deserve, or you were a part of this person's dark road to happiness, or vice versa. Clarify that Six of Cups. Eight of Wands. Someone's moving far away from their past, and they're very happy about it. And I got the King of Wands. That's Leo, Aries, Sag. Pisces, it feels like either you or this person or the both of you went through a lot of healing in the past year or so, maybe longer, and allowed you guys to enjoy yourselves, your own company, and then find enjoyment in each other. Just feels like I'm reading for a married couple that went through a lot of crap, a lot of like threats of divorces and things like that, but were able to come out of it and heal. But if this is someone that you're not married to, Pisces, it feels like you're trying to manifest a person into your life that's already done the healing, already done the work, so that way it could be a healthy relationship. Clarify that Magician, the Emperor, and the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. Someone's taking control back in their life and feeling really happy about it, but also very protective also. Like whoever had to do a lot of deep inner work is finally there, but is now hyper protective over who enters their life. But lets their guard down with select people. So Pisces, it feels like you've got someone here that had to go through a lot of heartache in order to find happiness within themselves, and now they've got you. So they might come off a bit guarded with other people, but when it's you, they kind of let their guard down and relax a little bit. Because I got that Four of Pentacles staring at me along with that Emperor. Someone's very protective over something with you. This is a very sensitive reading. I just hope this isn't like triggering anybody. Because Pisces, it feels like someone here like was able to kick a addiction or a habit that was hurting one's life, and they found a way out of it and to heal and to find true faith and happiness again, and is now finally finding healthy relationships after that. Needing to find a healthy relationship with oneself first and foremost, and then to find true happiness with another. I'm also getting two people attracted to each other, to their lives, when one was emotionally too available while the other was emotionally unavailable. And it created some friction. Tell me more about Pisces right now. I want to know more about Pisces. What's going on with Pisces? Page of Pentacles, that Four of Pentacles is back, and the Queen of Pentacles. Pisces, your energy going forward feels very grounded, feels very stable. Like these changes that either you made or someone made in regards to you feels like it's growing real opportunities going forward. Money opportunities too. It's like I have a Pisces that is also getting on the right path of financial security too. So Pisces, either you attracted someone into your life that never really allowed people to get close to them, but they did a lot of work on themselves and they found you and want to choose you to be the one that they get close with. Or you guys were together through some hardships together, you came out of it, you healed, and you found love all over again. And now it's all about manifesting the life you both deserve and want. And it feels like because you guys were able to come out of that, you guys are getting every wish that you ever wanted. I hope this made sense. So Pisces, you're either attracting someone with that magician who's going to be in alignment with you and has done the shadow work, has done the work, has grown, has healed, and you guys together are going to have a very beautiful life. Or this is someone that you attracted while you were both maybe hurting inside and needed a lot of healing, a lot of patience on yourselves, and it looks like you are coming out of that part of your lives and seeing the good side of everything. And able to enjoy each other's company now. This one got heavy. Oh my goodness. Let me pull the hidden messages. Whew, that one got heavy. I mean, it's good for you, Pisces. Something good is heading your way, but it feels like it didn't always feel that way. Oh, these cards jumped out really quickly. Desire, self-pleasure, intense feelings, sexual thoughts. I don't know what YouTube is allowing me to say. In denial, obsess, attraction, spell work. This one wanted to hop out. Some of you Pisces, you got someone that's infatuated with you. All right? Because remember, you're manifesting a lot of different opportunities, but it's like you might want to narrow down what you want to manifest so that way not everything shows up at your front door. It's like imagine saying, I want to manifest a romantic opportunity, but not being clear about it, and like 20 bachelors knock on your door. Thank you, Spiritually Sacred Tarot. I appreciate that. All right. Spotlight. Popular platform narcissist loves attention. Busted. Detective work. Secrets exposed. Surprised and shocked. Some of you Pisceans, you may have spotted someone trying to weasel their way into your life because of what they can benefit from you or benefit from the people that you are connected to who are doing really well for themselves. Like if you are a makeup artist to a famous celebrity, you know, having someone pretend to be friends with you to get close to that famous celebrity. It's like, that was just an example, but you may feel like some people try to wiggle their way in your life because of who you know, who you're connecting to. All right, and you're catching, you're spotting that. Vibes in sync, energy match, same page, flow together. This kind of reminds me of that movie Dirty Dancing with Patrick Swayze and Jennifer Grey. Kind of reminds me of that movie. Ooh, now I want to watch that movie. Dirty Dancing. Anything else? Nope. All right, Pisces, that's for you. It feels like you've got a beautiful love story unfolding here, but it looks like you had to dig out of the dark abyss to get it, or someone had to dig out of the dark abyss to get to you. Take it however it resonates. All right. Thank you, everyone, for being here today. I appreciate you guys. Thank you to my awesome mod squad. Thank you to all the super chatters. Thank you for just spending your Sunday with me. Sundays are precious, and I know it. So thank you for sharing your day with me. I'll be working on the February monthlies this week. Remember, the monthlies include other topics, not just romance. What else? Nope, that's it. All right. Enjoy the rest of your day, you guys. On that note, I rock that deck.